Hello and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. This is me Lucifer and we are back on day 13. The Valorant journey for all the college teams are not yet over. A long way to go. We are still on the phase 1. The group stages have been going on and a lot of intense matches we are witnessing. Today is not going to be another day that we see, I hope, dominant matches. Maybe a really close nail-biting matches is what I'm looking forward to witness. Day 13, I'm pretty sure it's going to be another bang on of a day and a lot more to witness. And as I say always, this is the tournament for rising stars as well as rising teams that we are looking forward to and how they will be looking out to come out on the group stages and make their way into the phase 2 is what we'll be looking at. And we are heading to match 1 of the day to see who will be those teams and how we'll be catching up on that. This is going to be really important because right as of now, with group stages glowing closer, 2 to 3 matches that the teams are playing every day, they need to start getting those victories. And with that, match 1, we are going to be going ahead with SOL Super Hustlers versus VIT Chennai Bears on the map of Ascent. Ascent has become kind of right now, I would say, team favorite rather than fan favorite because that's where these teams are heading on to. And with SOL Super Hustlers and VIT Chennai Bears, I'm pretty sure we are going to look forward to a very intense match. And because it is Ascent, I am looking forward to a lot of Sovas coming across. We did see a little bit of a Sova gameplay coming yesterday with a little bit of Odins as well. And with that done and dusted, we'll be heading into the agent selection screen, where agent selection screen is going to play a real crucial role looking at how teams can defend their respective sites, because it will be a defense favored map. We can see Negi has already picked up a Sage, a Killjoy, a Reyna, Brimstone, and a Jet coming across. So it's going to be a double duelist, one controller and double sentinel. No initiators for the side of defenders. VIT Chennai Bears, they are coming in with a Reyna, Omen, Sky, Jet, and a Killjoy. So they do have an initiator such as a Sky, and Sky is going to be a really good agent. I've talked about this a lot of times because with Sova's nerf, Sky is going to play a really crucial role. Sky has flashes which will be recovered over a period of time and will help really well for the team. So picking up Sky is going to play a really crucial role. Drac, being that Reyna, he had soft pick already, so that had to come across. And the lineup right off of now, if you ask me, I would give the advantage for the side of VIT Chennai Bears to pull this off. What a play this has been. I mean, I'm looking forward to how these teams manage to come up on the map of Scent. This is going to be really crucial for both these teams because I've taken Super Hustlers need to pull their socks really back on. The side of VIT Chennai Bears also need to pull their socks back on, because for them to take this on, they need to make sure one of their teammates managed to pull this really strong. I mean, whether it's going to be Super Hustlers, whether it's going to be Chennai Bears, I'll be looking forward to it. But with double duelists and no initiators from the side of Super Hustlers, as I said, they need to have a game which is completely concentrated in holding down site, because if they miss the site, they will be losing their site as well as will have no further information. So as we speak, 5 seconds on the clock, it looks like Drac very early on, he is DC'd. Oh no, he comes in time to rescue. He gets his Sheriff online and it looks like Drac is ready for the fight. There's going to be a Dark Thunder heading right to mid. He's looking forward to peek out tiles. He might be taken down really soon, but the turret spots out Java, and Java, as he gets a little bit hit, he'll manage to run back. Zombat will not get anything for his shorty or a super shorty that you can call if he picks up a kill. A lot of mid fights are happening. Mid control has been taken from defenders. The whole site of B is completely open for the taking. The turret comes through, a lot of shots being sent across the turret to take that turret down. Negi will manage to land one. Twix will land one on Sky. Drac will also go down by Negi. Negi will eventually go down to Java, but Java has received a lot of damage, and with that damage received, it will get really difficult for the side of VIT Chennai Bears to make their way. Nova is taking one more person, but Java has already got on. It's all up to Nova with 80 HP. His position compromised. Spike on the side of defenders. Hazy will not let him survive for long, and that's going to be the side of Super Hustlers. A little bit of a messy round, but still managed to pick it back. Super Hustlers are off to a great start, especially that they managed to defend the site, even though all the players had mid control early on. Negi came back to market
Can I
and
get
then
this?
took control of it.
Thanks. Turret out.
Interesting start from the side of Super Hustlers, but right off now it's going to be a bonus or an anti-eco round that the side of Super Hustlers will be walking away with. If Super Hustlers manage to convert this, they're going to be walking away to a bonus round, which will work in their favor. Zombat again pulls off another shotgun, and he has been playing with a shotgun, not sure why, but again his turret managed to spot one person out. The nanoswarm will be immediately popped out. A fight with the nanoswarm is being taken place. The fight is not working out, as eventually they managed to take out over the look 6. He managed to drop down. I'm not sure if his sound cue has been heard. I guess Java is not heard that. And look at that, running across, Zomba will manage to take one, and Negi will manage to pick off two people off the board, and that's all up to Sky, who is at mid with the spike. Will manage to get one with a clean headshot, but now he's going to be surrounded by a lot of players from the side of Super Hustlers, both from main as well as a shot, and Negi will get a triple for himself, and Negi will take him out of the board. That's going to be the second round coming in for the side of Super Hustlers. Super Hustlers already bring up the big guns. The operator is online, and with the operator being online, I'm pretty sure things are going to get really, really serious. The side of Super Hustlers do not want to back down any moment. They just want to walk in. They want to take away the victory as soon as possible. And I did request for a non-dominant match, but it looks like Super Hustlers want to walk away with a flawless victory in their favor. With that done and dusted, as we are heading into the third round, big guns have been pulled out. I mean, only one of them, but that's on the hands of Hazy. Hazy is the Jet, and the Jet playing an operator, we have all seen Jet is going to be that one crucial agent. If you give her the operator, and if Jet managed to land shots, it's done and dusted. That round is going to completely work out in your team's favor if she starts popping off. But right as of now, the operator will not be contested from the side of attackers. A quick pause coming through. Again, it looks like Drac has some connection issues. He's still not into the game, so a quick pause has been pulled off from the side of attackers, but I think we should be back. But in the meantime, it looks like the defenders are just juggling with the weapons that they have, playing around with the weaponry that they have, and they're having the life of the time. I mean, look at that, 4 people at mid, they're just throwing this weaponry across. I want to look at if there's going to be one teammate who's going to make their teammate play around, take their weapon away, and they're like, no, I'm not going to give you back. Maybe if that does happen, but right now Super Hustlers off to a great start. They'll be happy about it. They'll be looking forward to take it even further as we progress. 2 rounds done. The side of Super Hustlers, even though they lack an initiator, they have the aim power, and I think that's where it's really working out in their favor. And if they manage to pull off many such rounds like that, as I said, I am wishing for a non-dominant round, but it is looking like it's going to be a dominant round. And still, it looks like Drac is not able to make his way back, and we are still DC. And like yesterday, we might eventually end up seeing that one person, I mean, the one person going down from their opponent might end up being a 4v5 situation that one team has to play, because the match has started. You either have a chance to bring in a sub in case the person has a difficulty in between or before the match itself, they can bring in a sub, but in case they have a difficulty in the match, it's either that the team has to go in for a 4v5. They will have a couple of minutes before we resume the game. So anything that Drac can do right now is all we have to ask. But right as of now, it looks like they are worshipping Brim. I mean, Brim is going to be kind of the oldest agent in terms of age compared to the other people on the Valorant agent lineup. So they are paying due respects to him, but I mean, having fun as well. But I guess the timer should be resumed. We look, the side of defenders are spreading across the map. They are ready for the fight heading on, and we have resumed the match. And again, chat, who do you think will be walking away with the victory? Is it going to be Super Hustlers? They've brought to a great start. VIT Chennai Bears still need to find their flagging potential. But on the other end, this will also matter that if it is going to be a 13-0, then it's going to be really difficult, because you need to understand round differential is what is going to play a really difficult part. So right as of now, it's going to be Super Hustlers. Again, Hazy is going to let go of the operator, not sure why, but there's going to be a flash coming in. Hazy gets flashed, the blinded sound will be called, and now is when tides have to turn. It's going to be an attack at B main. The spike is making its way, and I also have my co-caster back online. It's going to be Edge. Edge, welcome back. We are in the third round, and it looks to be a face-off with the full buy coming in for the attack.
Thank you for that warm welcome. And yeah, SOL Super Hustlers going on head-to-head against VIT Chennai Bears. I mean, we have already seen them put one hell of a show on the last time I think was on Ascent. I'm not really sure. But right now, Super Hustlers looks like they're having a slight edge over the side of Chennai Bears. They're already on the 2-round lead, and this is a bonus round. So if Chennai Bears lose this round, it's really troublesome for them. But it looks like that's not going to be the case this time, because Noah just got the first headshot onto Brimstone there.
They got a headshot. Now this is going to be around at the side of Chennai Boys. Need to convert. Java makes his way in, gets a 2k, completely takes down A site in his control, and he's looking forward to go a little bit aggressive. Twix is coming in. Twix has a layer popped out, and Twix should go down really soon. That's going to be a 3k coming in. It's all on Zombat. Zombat had I guess shotgun, but will exchange. Zombat will get 2 kills. A lot of whiffs that we have seen, but right as of now, it's going to be a clean head popped off from the side of Java. That's going to be attackers converting their most important round, the full buy. They did manage to lose 2 rifles, but still I would say that's not a proper economy damage done from the side of SOL Super Hustlers.
Yeah, I mean not a lot of kills that round. Bonus round they only managed to get 2 kills. I mean both the kills as well did at the end of the round, and Zombat did his best, I would say, with whatever he had. But now we are at Chennai Bears. They are feeling confident because they just got the first round on the board for themselves, and now the economy on the side of Super Hustlers is not looking good. So for Chennai Bears to win this, I would say the first half, they would just need to keep breaking the economy on the side of Super Hustlers, because Super Hustlers, they have a really good aim, but if they do not have the perfect weaponry for the rounds, VIT Chennai Bears, it's going to be all easy, because look at this. Negi just took down Jed, who actually got the kill on the Twix, the first one.
The first kill is really important, and again they managed to do it, but Negi is still surviving. Negi is taking up a lot of fights, but Hazy will manage to pick one, but immediately traded off by Drak. But still a disadvantage for the side of attackers. They are at a 3v2. A resurrection is available from Negi, and Negi might be able to pull that off as well.
Negi, oof, man, he's feeling himself right now. He's gonna get the resurrection onto Hazy as well, and just like that, just what I was mentioning earlier, the economy, and if the weaponry is available on Super Hustlers, it's gonna be really hard, because Zombat is feeling himself. Negi especially is feeling super good right now, and now the spike is dropped towards the B side, right on track, the only one available with the goddamn Phantom in his hand, 150 points of health, 20 seconds on the clock. There's no way he can class this 1 versus 4. I mean, he can actually try, but the time will not allow him. And if he peeks right now, he might just get 2 free kills. Never mind that Phantom one-shot, headshot potential is not there. He's going to get 1 and then just dismisses out of position. And now, yeah, I think he'll be able to save this weapon going into the 5th round. So that's going to be the 3rd on the board for the side of Super Hustlers. Even though they did not have a great buy, they still managed to, get the round. 3rd round on the board, that is.
For them, the side of defenders, as I said, right, this is defending half is going to be crucial, Edge, because they don't have an initiator. Going in attack, not having initiator will be a little bit difficult. They do have smokes as controller, but still that's not an Omen, so they don't have a flash that an Omen can put across. Like, I mean, I know it's a paranoia, it's going to get you nearsighted, but still, it's going to be kind of a flash that you can play around if you get entry into sight. So defense is going to be really crucial for the side of Super Hustlers to get multiple rounds. And now with the Blade Storm popped from the side of attack, they're going to head in for a fight.
Ooh, this might be the round that actually decides the next few rounds as well. Because right now, VIT Chennai Bears looks like that's going to race. It's going to be Dark Thunder with another kill now. He's gets a beautiful headshot on the track. The one who's actually saved the Phantom last round. The Phantom will actually be retrieved as well. 3 versus... Oh, wait. Dark actually got a double. So make that a 2 versus 5 right now. VIT Chennai Bears. Looks like they're the one that's being hunted by the Super Hustlers right now. And they are the prey. Seeker's not available yet. But look at this Negi's position. If he just decides to peek, he might just get 2 freebies any second. Never mind. Negi could not land the shot, and Dark Thunder will do it. And Negi might actually get the last one. That is Latim going down in the hands of Negi. That's 4-1. 3-round advantage already. Super Hustlers. Once again, the economy is okay. But this time, VIT Chennai Bears, I think they can afford all rifles and only light shields, by the way, because they do need the abilities, need the utilities that the agents bring into this game. Because without that, right now, Chennai Bears, they're losing aim duels, right? So they kind of have to make this ability usage work in their favor, at least really, really well. Only then, maybe, they can put up a really good fight against Super Hustlers.
Launching smoke.
Exactly. If somebody is not able to pop off in their aim, it does happen. It's not like everybody is pristine on every day, so it's going to get really difficult. So you need to use utilities. Again, Latam goes in for a fight at mid. He's going to be taken out immediately from Cat. Again, Dark Thunder holding a really good position, and off angle gets one person, gets another one. That's a 2k for him. It looks like Dark Thunder has mid control on hold down. Negi picks one on Java. It's all up to Noah, the last person surviving. He needs to save this rifle, because after this, his economy is completely in shreds.
Here once again, Noah, the only one alive. Can he? I mean, there's no way he has an arc right now, because he's in a really good spot. He's gonna go down in the hands of Zombat, who just casually runs up and gets a kill. Beautiful gameplay coming in from him right now. 5-1, Super Hustlers, VIT Chennai Bears on the attacking side. With that lineup, if they're struggling, I mean, it's gonna be hard for them on the defensive as well, because that's a really good agent composition coming into the map of Ascent. Obviously, having Seekers, I mean, having a Sky gives you two flashes, and then Reyna 2 flashes as well, and an Omen gives you a Paranoia, which is like 5 flashes in total. Well, on the side of Super Hustlers, they only have 2 flashes. But I think that Sage is playing a crucial role, you know, the heal and the wall and the slow orbs. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they wanted to rush, but then the wall comes into play, and that completely delays the push coming in from VIT Chennai Bears, and Zed dashed into the side. I don't think Hazy realizes that. Oh, that's a beautiful gameplay coming in from Negi. Gets 1, gets 2. Negi goes on the hand of Black, and now in the 2 versus 3, Zed is still on side. Look at this. Zed is completely under the control of Jet and Reyna, but Brim can just ult this and get it over with. But Brim, he knows the spike is dropped. He's playing it safe, but it's going to go down in the hands of Jed. Now a 2 versus 2, Lucy.
They have to get the spike. That's where they're worrying about. They're not sure about a lot of angles. They're checking everything. They need to get the spike, but Drak finds a really good head on Twix. He's going to take him out with the wall bang. It's all up to Zombat. Zombat is connecting a little bit of a spray, but Java is going to take him out. That's going to be his second kill coming across, and that's going to be a very important round that the side of VIT Chennai Bears brought back, because they were using a lot of weapons. They were using a lot of economy just to bring back their utilities online, because a lot of their strategies were completely broken down every time that they managed to come into set. But that ultimate being used from Omen and a dash coming in from Jet along with a flash was just beautiful to gain entry to the site. And now again, looking at the play coming in from Chennai Bears, they feel at home at an A site attack, and they're heading in for the same direction.
They are trying to do whatever they can, but once again, VIT Chennai Bears doing the same thing. And I think this time the side of Super Hustlers are kind of prepared for this, because they have Brim replacing Jet this time.
Launching smoke.
But nevertheless, let's see, because you know Brim has the orbital strike available right now. If he uses it at the right time in the right place, he might actually solo hold the side all by himself. But look at this shot; is kind of being compromised right now. Killjoy securing the positions there, and never mind, Heisenberg takes down Hazy, gets the control of the heaven as well. Seeker's being used on the side of VIT. Brim is looking grim for him right now, but Zombat on the head gets a kill on the Heisenberg. Negi with the double. Oh my god. Sage, more like Battle Sage.
Enemy remaining.
That's a beautiful shot from Twix. Oh my lord. Okay. Twix, that's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the aim is super crisp right now coming in from Reyna, that anyone who's against him is gonna be, can I say impressed again, Lucy?
Yep, we did talk about it yesterday, right? That's gonna be the new normal now.
So yeah, I mean, anyone who's against him is kind of need to be on a lookout, because his aim is looking crisp at the moment. So if you don't want to contest right now, guys, just kill him or just stay away from him. He's obviously gonna keep pushing forward, even though he's on the defensive side. But once you move on the attacking side, that's when the Reyna comes into play. And Nova with a beautiful Marshall headshot onto Neji there, and now pulls it back to a 4 vs 4 for Sage. The Killjoy just went down there on the side of attackers, and now once again, Jet's position has been compromised. Never mind, Java gets a kill on the Hazy Lucy.
Shadows traveling.
Okay. Now, still, Twix is still surviving, right? So, he's already done the damage, but they managed to find Twix out. But still, Zombat is surviving on the side. He has a turret, and the turret is doing a lot of damage. Latam, what a click! Coming on to Zombat, gets that kill. But look at this ultimate being used from Brim. Beautiful one. He might be able to take out Latam. Drops him down to 41 HP. Nova is just survived with the Marshall. The Marshall is going to play a crucial role if he does not manage to get out of it. But Latam says, don't worry, I'm here for you for a crossfire, and gets him out. And it was all Latam to change the direction for the side of Chennai Bears and take it to victory and get them closer to the round differential that they are in from 4 to 3.
6-3 the scoreline right now. 3-round lead still for Super Hustlers. This is looking good for them right now. On the defensive side has a score. It's kind of understandable, but on the attacking they might have an issue because they have 2 sentinels, right? They do not have an initiator. So if they can make it 8-4 on the side of defensive, I think maybe on the attacking they might have a really good chance. But let's see how it goes, because right now VIT Chennai Bears, they are kind of switching up the pace, and they're on the back foot once again because Negi just got a double kill there.
Negi is that battle sage that we always like. If there is a battle sage, we are always up for that game, and that's what Negi is bringing. Hazy goes in for a mid pick, gets punished from Java. Java gets in for another one, clicks another head, gets Zombat out of the way. But now Twix with a huge backstab. Nobody has read this, and if Twix managed to get this on point, he'll be able to pick off Nova as well as Java out of the board. Latam is coming in very slow. Latam might be able to catch off Twix. Twix picks one. Nova is gone out of the board. Now Twix needs to find Latam, and he does, and it's all for Java. Java is at mid. Negi with a 3K will close him, and that's done and dusted. And SOL Super Hustlers, they're not letting the side of VIT Chennai Bears match up the match point, and that's the reason they're walking away with another lead of 4 rounds.
7-3. Super Hustlers are feeling super right now because Chennai Bears, they are unable to hunt down the praise, but rather they are being the praise. They are actually being the praise that are being hunted down by Super Hustlers right now. And if this round goes into the favor of Super Hustlers, I think that's good to go for a 9-3. But look at that. Twix kind of predicted that later coming into play, instantly takes it out, and now they know it's going to be a B rush, but that storm grenade is actually going to delay the push. But never mind, Reyna is going to go down there. Oh, what? Twix still has to get the kill on the drag before going down in the hands of Java, and now Java might actually get the kill on the Killjoy now. Pulls it back to 3 versus 4. Blaze Storm activated on the side of Super. Seekers activated, and now Negi resurrecting KJ, pulling it back to a 4 versus 4. Both the KJs have the lockdowns available. If they use it at the right time, it might be really useful. Now Heisenberg gets a kill on the dark. Look at this, Noah's position. Beautiful positioning coming in, but Negi gets a kill, and now Hazy gets another one onto Heisenberg. Now in the 2 versus 2. Once again, Blaze Storm still activated on the side of Hazy. Does pick up the Phantom, replacing the operator there, and this Hazy almost goes down. Everyone is gonna get the kill on the next, and now, oh my god, in a 1 versus 1. Zed versus Negi. Neji is feeling really good, but never mind, it's gonna be Java this time. Absolutely debugging Neji right there, and he's the one that's doing all the heavy lifting for the side of Chennai Bears. Every time Java gets like multi kills, if you take a look at the scoreboard, it's obvious, right? 16-8, 2 KDR. He's the one that's doing all the work for the team, while his team just covers him and clears out the rest of the players there.
If that's working out for the team, then that's what they need to do. We have talked about this. It's really important to set up your active player who's been fragging out insane as much as possible. Rather than you trying to do something weird that does not work out to your team, set up your teammate for success. That's what is happening from the side of VIT Chennai Bears. Now, Heinsberg on a top angle along with Latam, they're trying to push in. They do have the spike. Negi is also on site. Negi was not missing a lot of shots, but eventually on that round, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe the pressure got to him that he went down, but Zombat is sitting in the cubby. So that's going to be a very crucial position to clear before they head their way into B.
Once again, Zombat changing his position, and I don't think anyone will predict this time because they have not seen anyone play this angle before. But now look at this, Eisenberg is rushing in the side, getting closing the door there. Oh my god, Brim's position has been compromised. Java gets a kill on the Negi. He was trying to rotate towards a shot there. Zombat gets one before going down in the hand. Oh wait, Zombat is still alive. Never mind. It was Dark Thunder who actually went down. Heisenberg got a double for himself. Get a kill on the Black as well. Now Java goes down in the hands of Zombat. Zombat is an absolute zombie right now because he's going for all the brains that he can. In a 1 versus 3, lockdown still available on the side of the attackers, and this is the final round of the first half, so they might just commit for it. Yeah, I think Heisenberg is just gonna do it. Any second now. Yep. That turret will spot him, and now his position has been compromised. That's a beautiful guiding light. Absolutely beautifully guided, and now look at this. I think the time is over, Lucy. This round and the time both are in the favor of VIT Chennai Bears.
Last player standing.
VIT Chennai Bears at the end managed
Switching
to bring it
sides.
to 7-5. Really important. I mean, on the attacking half, they did their job. They've managed to pull their socks up, and they've got it to a really good possibility of taking rounds away on the defensive half. They do have a really good setup, as I said. They will have a chance to gain information. They will have a chance to put across flashes as the opponent managed to make their way in. But the side of Super Hustlers, they have to only rely on Dark Thunder smokes. They have no other utility that can get them easy access to site or even give away information.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, now it's going to be the pistol round once again on the second half. 75 scoreline, not a really bad one, not a really good one either for Super Hustlers, but at the same time, we had Chennai Bears. They are looking good and strong right now with the Initiator and the Sentinel as well. That smoke, did he just mess up the smoke? I think he messed up the smoke there, Lucy.
Does happen. He was a little bit quick on that, but nonetheless, they are making their way in. So the smoke is not here. That means they do not have to worry. Twix will manage to find one. Drac will manage to find one. Dark Thunder goes one. Java comes in for the trade. Java needs to be picked out. He's right behind the switches. If somebody goes in, he might be popped the head off. He does manage to pop it. It's all on Twix. Twix needs to bring this because this is at a disadvantage. Twix 1-1. Drac managed to come in for a trade. Negi will get one at A shot. It's all about to be a 1v1. The spike is in Negi's hands. He should go in for a very quick spike plan, but he goes in for a fake out. But again, another fake is not coming through. It's going to be Heinsberg. He's pushing in. His position is really bad. He was about to get that gun out, but the animation really compromised Negi there. Very unfortunate, but great try coming in from the side of Super Hustlers. But this gave the side of VIT Chennai Bears a chance to catch up to the difference, and it's only one round that they're missing.
VIT Chennai Bears, that was a beautiful round coming in from them this time. I mean, they were taking the one-on-one deals, and this time they were actually winning it, right? That was the crucial part. They were being traded out, but at the same time, there was someone on his team winning the deal once again. So now VIT Chennai Bears, they're only one round behind. And now Super Hustlers, if they're trying to eco this round, I think they'll actually, tie up the scoreline 7-7. And I think that's exactly what should happen unless Super Hustlers pull out something really miraculous with the goddamn classic in their hand.
If something else happens, it's going to be really bad. But Drac will manage to find a martial shot on one of the side of Super Hustlers. Super Hustlers lose their teammate. Now it's not looking that great for them. Another shot being sent across. A little bit of a damage done on Heinsberg, but Heinsberg is still survived with a lot of his teammates. So the side of Super Hustlers need to find a different direction. Java in the meantime takes control of mid tiles. He tries to fight that position, but eventually will lose a lot of shots. He also listens to a lot of sound cues coming in. Right clicks working out better for Twix. Twix might be able to pick up the sheriff or not. Nova will manage to take Dark Thunder out. The spike is down. Cat has been taken control of. Latam is going in to help out Nova there. Nova is again coming on top. He's dropped down to low HP. He can get a healing from Sky, but will he be able to? But it's a 2v4 situation, not looking great.
2 versus 4. And now the referee obviously favors the VIT
30
Chennai Bears,
seconds
and the economy is not looking good for Super Hustlers right now. But if they manage to get maybe one more kill, I think they're good to go in the next round. But look at the health on Omen, and KJ. Omen might actually get taken down. Never mind, even with 15 points of health, he's gonna get 2 more frags and make it a quad kill for himself. Moving on into the 15th round right now. Scoreline's all tied up, 7 to 7.
This is what I said. Not having an initiator, you don't have any utilities that gives you information. You might be able to clear off corners with nano swarms. With a Lear, you can prevent close range vision. Negi can block or slow down opponents as they're trying to rush you. But that's all. Utilities that can push your opponent a little bit far away or a little bit further away. But right as of now, an operator being picked from Java, he gets a really important kill on Twix, and Twix out of the board means that it's all up to Hazy to play this really well. But Hazy will also go down. Operator reigning strong. The side of VIT Chennai Bears have had answers back to back now as they start on defense.
VIT Chennai Bears once again with the 2-man advantage. They're pulling it back to a 5 versus 3. They're feeling confident on the defensive side right now. I mean, as I said, as you said, no initiate on the side of Super Hustlers is kind of affecting them right now. And now, if this keeps happening, maybe if as soon as the Chennai Bears reach double-digit score, that is, if they do reach it first, I mean, before Super Hustlers, it should be an easy ride for them. They're just riding the momentum right now. They won the last 2 rounds on the side of the attackers, and now 2 rounds on the side of defenders. So basically, that's 4 rounds back to back. And just trying to do something really cool, but it misses. On the other hand, gets 1, gets 2. Now stays in a 1 versus 5 there, Lucy.
30 seconds left.
1 versus 5. It's not going to work out. Nova, Spectre, run and gun, and a free upgrade for the side of VIT Chennai Bears now. Everybody is in terms of weapons that they can play out really well. With Heinsberg, I guess he's the only one who could not find a weapon for himself. A lot of bodies did go through, so with the last kill coming in, they only have a couple of seconds to grasp those upgrades, and that's the reason only Heinsberg, except everybody else, they have upgraded to Vandals from their opponent's hand. And now you can see the economy damage is put the side of Super Hustlers in ruins.
The economy on the side of Super Hustlers is not looking good at all. And now Chennai Bears, they are going to be feeling really confident. But you got to feel for Negi because he's doing really good on a stage stat too. He's the one that's kind of being the entry frag right now. Look at him. He's the one taking the... he's trying to at least get the early frag there, but he's going to get taken down by Java with another onto Hazy, making it 3 versus 5 early in the round. And he's not scared. He wants more. He might actually get another one. Oh my lord, Java. PHPCSS, is that his name? Yep, he's just having some coding language's name as his name, but... I mean, coding languages must be hard, but the way he's making the game look, he's making it look easy. 24 to 11, 2.1 KDR. That's insane. While Negi on the side of the Super Hustlers as well, 20 kills. I mean, he's doing a really good job as well, but... Jet 24, that's understandable, but Sage 20? Lucy, what are your thoughts on that?
Negi has been performing exceptionally well for the teammate, but as I said, the side of Super Hustlers are just unable to get themselves back on board. They are able to have a really good initiator who gives them access. Look at them, they are still not entered the side, which makes their life difficult. They don't have control of market. They do have the smoke, but they cannot be sure whether somebody will push in, but this time they managed to get access to site. Twix will manage to pick off people, and Hazy right now, he's going to put up a cloud burst which will get the spike down for their team's favor. Yes, they have lost the Sage. That's going to be really difficult, but because he had a resurrection available.
Ooh. VIT Chennai Bears now it doesn't look like as good as it was looking at earlier. Now Noah gets another one down. Where did he come from? Get the kill. When a 1 versus 2, Noah is not going to do it. It's going to be Hazy getting the kill. Oh, that's a beautiful jet movement there. But yeah, that's going to be another round going to the side of Super Hustlers. And now VIT Chennai Bears. I mean, they have good economy, but if they lose this round, the economy, they're still good to go for another one, but after that, it might be a little difficult for them. But I don't think that's going to be the case, because now look at this. Zombat has actually picked up an operator for himself.
Let's go.
As you mentioned, the economy is not that great, so this is going to be a crucial round. Not everybody has full shields from the side of Super Hustler, so they need to play smart. There is going to be another operator from the side of Java, because they did manage to get multiple of 3 rounds back to back. Make it 4, not 3, 4 rounds back to back, which worked out in their favor. It's going to be a dog that's going to come out and give away information, and that's, as I said, the information being given out means life is going to get really difficult for the side of attackers. The operator is going to miss the shot. Generator is not clear. It will be cleared, as well as cement blocks gets cleared. The Omen goes down. The spike should come down anytime soon. The wall coming down at mid door is going to get them access completely to site, and now for them to go across trees, they need to break it.
Ooh, now oh wait, Drag actually got the kill on Negi, and now Jabba is another one putting it back with 2 versus 3. This is not looking good. Drag gets another one, and Java has his back. And how did this happen now, Lucia? 3 versus 5 retake just like that? Oh my god, VIT Chennai bears the confidence right now. Why is Rena defusing? He already has the Empress. Yeah, it should be Killjoy getting the defuse there. But yeah, that's gonna be the 10th round on the board for the side of VIT Chennai bears. And right now, I mean, even though they did manage to get 2 beautiful entries and also they did get the side for themselves, the post-plan positions were just not good from Super Hustlers. And I think that's exactly what caused them the round there. Now VIT Chennai bears, they did reach the double-digit score, and they're 2 rounds ahead and 2 rounds away from match point as well.
That round should have been Super Hustlers. Super Hustlers, as you mentioned, did
Don't
not go
overthink
for a
that.
good post-plan situation. They were a little bit overconfident, as you saw. Sage was on a wall. A lot of people were still on site. They did not go in terms of covering themselves, but a wide pick does come in. And look at that. They do not let the operator for success. But Drac is there. Drac with the Paranoia will manage to deny that from happening. Hazy goes in. Hazy picks up 2. Drax is still alive. Drac will manage to pick 1. But that's the last of his, as Twix will manage to take him off the board. Now the B side is up for grab. They can go in and plant the spike, but there's going to be an ultimate and 2 people backstabbing from B main. This is really important to be cleared right now.
Ooh, those Seekers are going to play a crucial part. They're going to give away a lot of positions. Now they know that all the 3 players are on the side. Look at this. Latham gets the beautiful shot on the drop. And Noah, he knows exactly where Zombat is because of that Seeker there. And once again, at 2 versus 3, just casually retake side every time. VIT Chennai bears cause the gameplay, and that's a bit of just frustration, I would say, coming in from VIT Chennai bears, just randomly shooting the bullets there. But now 11 rounds on the board. VIT Chennai bears 1 round away from match point, 2 rounds away from getting themselves another win in this tournament.
Again, the post-plan situation not really good. The push really well strategized from the side of Super Hustlers, but then the post-plan situation, post-plan positions were not that great. Again, Killjoy, who should have been playing backside, I would have suggested, but goes to that cheeky smoke play. And this has been seen. A lot of players are managing to understand when there is a smoke like that, somebody manages to try. And I think a couple of sprays were sent across, and that's the reason Latam went down. And once that happened, Nova just read that really well and just managed to take that person out. Right now, the side of Super Hustlers know how important this round is, because after this, it's going to be a match point. And if match point rolls in, they are at a really difficult chance to make a comeback.
You're right about that. I mean, as soon as the match point comes in, it's like this. I mean, you kind of have to keep in mind that you're 1 round away from losing, so it's all mental strength and physical as well. Well, Noah just prays and gets the beautiful stuff from Zombie. Twix does the same and gets a double for himself before going down in the hands of Java. Now, Sage does have the resurrection available. Killjoy's locked on available on the side of defenders as well. Now, it all depends on who gets who first. Look at Sage's position. He's sneaking from behind. If he gets a kill onto either of the players, he might actually get the resurrection. Never mind, the resurrection cannot be done. He does have a Vandal in his hand. Oh, that's a Guardian. I'm really sorry. Negi. Doesn't matter what he has, he's still going to land headshots.
30 seconds left.
Gets a kill on the KJ now in at 1 versus 2. I think he's going for the resurrection there. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. But if Jet just goes into the side and defuses the spike,
You will not
Neji is not going to be happy with himself. Now he knows that Neji is all the way towards the A side because that's where KJ was dead. And now Dark Thunder in a 1 versus 1 will actually get the kill because Java was absolutely looking at the wrong direction there, and that's a beautiful headshot coming in with the Spectre, pulling it back to 9-11 right now.
Slowly but steadily, they find their groove. It's been a long time for the side of Super Hustlers. They were at 7-5 to end it off, and they've just managed to get 1 point after such n number of rounds that the side of VIT Chennai Bears just took away. And after such a long fight, they're taking another one that is just pushing them to the 9th point on the scoreboard. So right now their difference is going to be still 2 rounds, which was the case where Chennai Bears were at. So Chennai Bears have had a lot of their saying in the second half of their defense, and again Nova starts things off. He's going to pick one person at mid, and that's going to be another person. That's going to be Negi, who is doing a number of packs. Last round got that resurrection going out.
Ooh, Java, man, looks like he's hungry and he wants to end this as soon as he can, and he gets a beautiful headshot with the operator. I mean, headshots with a Vandal and Phantom, understandable, but with operator, there's always something special. But yeah, Fix gets a kill under Nova on the other hand. Now the Empress activated. Listening from Fix, he gets one. Oh my god, he gets another one as well. Make that a triple, and Twix does have the Empress available. That was so close. I think he's watching it still.
Spike down A.
Not known. Now Reina popping her Empress as well. So Empress versus Empress, although Twix is already on a 4K, he's on for the ace. In fact, let's see if we can actually defend the A side all by himself.
27 seconds on the clock. They need to go take the spike, get the spike down, and that's when they'll be able to pull this off. Drax's position is compromised now. Look at that. The peak might come through, and that's going to be a beautiful ace, as you said. 2x managed to get that and goes for an impressive round. What a play coming in for the side of Super Hustlers to reach double digits. I mean, the side of VIT Chennai Bears were on a spree of rounds, and they themselves pushed them to double digits early on and get the 11th as well as close to match point. But after that, the side of Super Hustlers have gotten a little bit worried, and they're slowly managing to push themselves back up the points table.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Ooh, I mean, once again, I just want to put it out. Like, it's all about the round difference as well. So even if you lose like 13-11 or something like that, you know, it's just -2. That's not gonna hurt you. You know, if you lose like 13-8 or 13-5, that puts a dent in your scoreboard. But if you lose 13-11, that's not gonna hurt you as much. So I think that is what both of these teams are trying to do. Even if they lose, they're trying to lose with a really close score. And Adam gets a kill. No, look behind him.
Zombat! Oh no! Zombat gets 2 people, but Drac will manage to trade him out.
Match point.
What was that round coming in from the side of Super Hustlers? The side of Super Hustlers Super Hustlers right now are going into the site, but there is nobody to assist each other. One player going in, you saw Jet dashed in. It takes time for that Jet dash animation to get over, and you get your rifle back in, and by that time you see an opponent, you're about to freak out, and that's what happened for Jet. Nobody was there to help her out, and that's where they lost the hunt. The very early lockdown comes through. They're looking forward to an entry side. This might be really difficult. Look at the Nano Swarm, a Defender Killjoy ultimate also being popped. Now life has just gotten way more difficult for the side of attackers.
Boy, I mean, I still can't get over the fact what happened around. It's gonna be J Java getting the kill under Hazy. Pulls it back to a 4 versus 5. Make it 3 versus. Make it 2 versus. Now Twix gets a kill under Nova. That's gonna be a spray down. Yep, Java finishes things off. That is a really good game coming in from VIT Chennai Bears. I mean, not giving up. That's something incredible to watch.
How did he manage to land that Vandal spray to two people? He just jumped, shot, and he's on top. That's what he did. Java with 32 kills, 2 KD. How? I'm right now blown. That's the reason I'm losing words. My mind is blown right now because that last two kills coming in from Java to close it in a 3K, getting a Vandal spray down with 2 HP. That's all he had. A single bullet that just hit him anywhere, even a leg, even a shoulder shot. That's his last. But he jumps across to the first lane, gets a spray to two people who were trying to fight. One was which Reina took a dismiss and managed to make a comeback to first lane. Java was just insane, and the side of VIT Chennai Bears set Java up for success beautifully, multiple rounds, especially on defense.
Ooh, you're right about that. I mean, the way that Negi started playing, for a sec I thought that the team might actually, write off his waves. But at the same time, Twix showed up huge on the second half, and yeah, Negi was doing his part. Zombat Hazy, I think Hazy needed to step up a bit more, being a duelist. Having two sentinels above you is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, Java, the way he played, 2 KDR, 5 first bloods. Although he was not the one always giving the entry frag, he was always the one that enters the site first. Doesn't matter if he dies, doesn't matter if he gets a kill or not. He's the first one entering into the site every time. And Noah gets the kill. I mean, Noah always trades the kills that Java was unable to convert. That is something that you cannot teach someone. That is just team coordination and the synergy. That I can only imagine how many hours of practice that these teams have put on, into this game. Because the way that they were coordinating, it was just beautiful to watch. Both the teams, to be honest.
It was beautiful to watch. That's the reason it was a nail-biting match. We were not sure of who will be able to pull off, because what Hazy did on defense, the Jet on attack could not do it. I mean, there was no way we saw the Jet pulling off something like that. Java was trying to pull off a lot of entry frags, did get a couple of picks but was unable to convert it. The same goes on the other end. The attacking off the side of Hazy did not work out really well, but that's the end of match one, right? We have to head into the next match, because after that there's going to be another intensive match, and 13th match 2 is going to be Presidency Sunrisers versus SRM Super Kings, and we are heading to another map of Ascent action. And again, Edge, I'm pretty sure we have missed Ascent for a long time, and that's the reason I think the teams are gifting us with a lot of back-to-back maps of Ascent.
Yeah, usually I would be disappointed to see Ascent come into play, but this time I'm not as disappointed as I would be, because we did miss that map. We did see a couple of Vines, a couple of Icebox, a couple of Havens. We are yet to see a lot of split come into play, but right now it's going to be Ascent, and both these teams we have already seen them play. Sunrisers, they're really good. They have really good aim and the comeback potential, but SRM Super Kings, on the other hand, they need to work on their, what would I say, the crossfires or the teamwork, because they too have good aim, but they still need to work on their communication, is what I feel.
Yep. Communication is going to be key when it's a team game, right? So it's going to be really important. But right now, Super Kings are very quick at their picks. For Sova, okay, sorry, I said Fur and I did not call the agent. Fur is going to be picking up the Jet, DeadSec with the Sova, Brimstone, Killjoy, and Phoenix coming online. But for the side of Sunrisers, they go in for the picks. It's going to be a Sage, Sova, Omen, Raze, and the Jet coming in from the side of Presidency Sunrisers. So they do have only one Sentinel. Same from the side of Super Kings, but Super Kings Sentinel has ability which can damage the opponent. So getting into defense might work out really, really well. But Sage, we have talked about, Sage is going to be that one agent we have talked about it a lot of times, a classic battle Sage. If that pops open from the side of Spooky, then they have a really good chance to walk away with a victory.
Ooh, you're right about that. Once again, on point there. But yeah, having a Killjoy on the side of SRM Super Kings, they will definitely have an advantage once they move on to the defensive side. But for right now, having a Phoenix and the Jet on the attacking, along with Brim and Sova, the agent composition looks absolutely beautiful. They can also have flank. They can also have KJ watching flank as well. So nothing to worry about there. But on the side of Sunrisers, Raze, and I mean, Omen, I get it. Maybe because of the flash there. Oh, what the hell was that? So misses out the shock dart, but the recon actually spots out 3 players there. Lucy, that was a weird shock dart there.
It doesn't matter, but a recon proved really well. But Sova could not hold the side. Frank will manage to pick 1 kill. He's going to heal himself up. Not sure why, but he has the spike as well. But in the meantime, it's going to be legend Itachi who picks up 1 kill, tries to hold for his team, but still disadvantage on the side of defense. A lot of shots being sent across. DeadSec will manage to pull 1 back, and it's up to the last 2 players. Make it only the last player. For will get 1, but what a beautiful jump peek from Frank and a right click to take out the side of Presidency Sunrisers on the pistol round.
That was a beautiful round coming into play. And SRM Super Kings, the way that they entered the site, although there were no smokes deployed yet, I mean the cloudburst from Jet and then the flash coming in from Frank, the coordination was there. I mean, the timing was absolutely perfect. I don't know if it was coincidental or was that all communication. But if it was communication, they are in a really good shape right now.
Good shape, and look at them again, starts things off. Itachi goes out of the board. Frank spots 1 person. He's going to throw out his molly. The molly is going to do a lot of damage, drops over to 15 HP. Immediately Frank comes in, takes out 2 for himself, and now Tree's control has been taken. They're looking forward to push guard, and they might be able to. They're going into CT itself. Raptor control has been taken, and it's all up to Spooky as well as Race to pull things back, but their weapons are not looking great. They have a shorty as well as, okay, a ghost, and they say goodnight to Frank's hand with 4k.
Frank gets a quad for himself, so he must be feeling really confident moving into this round. And now it's going to be a bonus round coming in, if I'm not wrong. Never mind, it's going to be Frank actually upgrading to a Phantom, a beautiful Singularity Phantom, the red variant as well. It looks absolutely wonderful. But yeah, Presidency Sunrisers on the defense now. They're going to be on a full buy round, and if they lose this round, it's going to be tough for them moving on into further into the match. But for now, SRM Kings, let's see how this goes for them, because oh no, Ferg gets the kill onto Itachi. Legend. Devil takes down Frank's, run it back, but still a man advantage for the side of Super Kings right now.
Man advantage to the side of SRM Super Kings. The side of Super Kings are gaining access to site every time, and the side of Sunrisers are unable to do anything. Again, DeadSec managed to get 1 kill. This is going to be a full buy round, a very important round from the side of Sunrisers to convert. If not, they're going down and giving away the 3rd point as well.
Yep, now it's SRM Super Kings in a 5 versus 3. Presidency Sunrisers, they're trying to make a comeback. They're trying to retake the side. It's not going to happen. It's going to be Fur. Get the kill in solo as Devil is a beautiful return to RG. And now Frank, once again, with the beautiful Singularity Phantom, gets the kill on this Devil. Spooky in a 1 versus 4 gets 1. Beautiful tap onto Fur. Frank, frankly speaking, he's on fire right now. And Spooky, he was spooked because he did not see Frank coming there. And now 3-0 Super Kings. The economy on the side of SRM looks great, to be honest, but on the side of Presidency Sunrisers, it's not that good. But they're still gonna invest into this round. I don't know why exactly, but they decide to force buy with an operator as well. So maybe they think that operator is the thing that they're actually missing out on. So let's see if Legend Itachi can put that operator to use, or else is he gonna get, completely ripped apart or turned to ashes. Right now, it looks like it's going to be a hard A push coming in from the side of SRM Super Kings, and that's exactly what's going to be. Frank once again gets the kill on the Sova. Initial frag is always crucial, and Frank never fails to deliver for landing the spike. And now look at this, DeadSec's position. He had, oh my god, both the players there. Killjoy had the alarm bot out, and at the same time, DeadSec had something in his hand. I think that was the recon. Both going to Spooky get a kill on the frag, and now Devil gets 1. Spooky gets another 1, makes it a 2 versus 2. Because everyone just went down right now, and now Spooky's down to really low points of health. That operator is still in play, by the way. Itachi He is looking for kills. That's a beautiful kill, quick scope. He might actually get the kill on the KJ as well. Never mind. He gets the tap and he does not know that KJ has actually rotated. Okay. Oh my god. Arjia, although he did get the kills on both the players, but the spike was actually defused. So I think the time and the luck factor playing a little role there in terms of this round, because President Sunrisers, they I'm not really sure what happened there, because I saw that Sage was actually low on health, but then I think the timing was on the side of President Sunrisers then, Lucy.
Very unfortunate. I mean, Ergia did have that in her game. The Nano Swarms were on point, but Nano Swarm just a little bit too late in popping it off. Very, very unfortunate. But it does happen. But look at this. Fur is like he's going to take up revenge. He's managed to make himself win, and he's looking for the kill. He has read the off angle. He's going in for the peak. He gets the second one, and that's going to be two people right off the board. Dudu managed to get one more on Devil, and the B side is completely open for the taking.
No charges left.
The
Last
side
player standing.
is completely under control of SRM Kings, and now in a Fur. Sorry, that was so 1 versus 4 gets a kill on the Fur. Now Brim is low on health as well, so he might actually be able to do it because he does have 2 more shock darts available. Recon available in a second right now, and looks like he's not confident right now because SRM Super Kings,
Scanning ahead.
the way that they are playing in, it's just too good. And President Sunrise once again on the back foot. It's going to be another round going to the favor of SRM. 4-1. What are your thoughts on this, Lucy? Because, you know, if we did see the Asian composition of both the teams. Oh, so I might actually get a freebie here. Oh, Captain killed. Okay, so Lucy, I was just asking you, what are your thoughts taking a look at the Asian composition? Who do you think should have the upper hand, and who do you think will have the upper hand?
Looking at the stats, I was just going across both these teams when they played. SRM Super Kings were on top of their game, closed off a dominant match. Sunrisers did not have a great fight previously. But looking at the composition, I would want the side of Sunrisers putting up a really great show, because Raze can clear out a lot of positions, can brute force her way in to the side of attackers and get a couple of kills. But that is only possible in case she is really precise and confident on her aim. Otherwise, SRM Super Kings have already got the victories one after another, and they might be able to pull it off really well again.
SRM. Oh, joke's over. Let's see. It's actually Frank instead. So it's a beautiful 4K, but that's only going to be a 3K because that was one of them was actually the running back, and now 2 was a 4. Just like that. How the hell did this happen? Sova, that's absolutely insane. He did go down, but Frank managed to get the kill on his head. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Only 100 damage dealt, and now that hard hands will actually heal him up back to 100 points of health. Now in a 2 versus 2, both the players from the side of defenders are 2 versus the A side. 1-2 was a shot. It's going to be Devil versus RG any second right now. It all depends on who gets the headshot first. It's going to be RG up, landing the head. It was 4 versus 2, and just like that, 1 versus 2 right now. The way that the tables have turned around, it might actually turn the round around as well.
Becoming confident just because your teammate took up a lot of kills is going to not reap benefits. That's what happened there. If the side of defenders would have just kept their position after Sova going down, they were defenders, right? They did not have to enter a side. They were already in the set. All they had to do is hold their positions, let the side of SRM Super Kings either rotate or commit to a side and then go in for the fight. And all of a sudden, tide completely changed. Table completely turned around from the side of Super Kings, and what have they just done? Killua all of a sudden left alone. He is not sure what he can do right now. He does not have a boombot. He does not have a paint shell. Only one blast pack to play with, but with the timer ticking, the spike is about to go down, and there is no way for him to recover from this now.
Oh no, man. This is just really sad to watch, to be honest. Arjia with a quad kill there. I mean, Sova technically got a quad, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter how many kills you get if the round is not converted into your favor. And that's exactly what happened. And now SRM once again on the front foot. 4-round lead on the attacker side with this lineup. I can only imagine what they can do on the defenders with the same lineup. Because right now, Presidency Sunrisers looks like the sun's setting on them. And Super Kings... Oh boy, they are making Sunrises pay.
As you said, they are making them pay right now. I mean, every round that they're trying to pull, they're just angry. The one round that they took away the side of Sunrisers, they're just like, we want multiple. And with that kill also coming in from Sova, a 3k insane spray down coming from him. Look at the side. Look at the side of Super Kings. They're not backing away from fight. Sova again gets a 2k, but Fur will manage to take him out. Sova is coming in for another kill, but comes a little bit greedy. And Fur and Urgia will manage to pick them off. And all of a sudden, where it was about to an equalizer, it became a 3v2 disadvantage for the side of defenders as they make their way into A.
Making the way into A. Now Spooky gets a resurrection onto Devil now, who has the ultimate available on the Omen there. He might actually get information, but this lockdown killjoy. Lockdown on the killjoy. Ooh, Devil getting taken down by Fur. Frank gets the information, and I think Fur wants the ace there, so he might actually go for it. Let's see how this goes, because I think Frank will not let that happen. He's running around looking for the kill, but at the same time, look at this. Spooky actually. Oh, he actually let him. I think Spooky did not get the kill. You know, just because they wanted Fur to get that ace. That's the really good teamwork. I mean, I would say that's just confidence boost on the side of. I mean, you are a dual ace. If you ace, you feel really confident, right? I mean, even if you are not doing it, it's fine. But Fur just got that ace, and now he must be feeling like the adrenaline rush that he's having right now. I'm pretty sure it's really, really high, and I'm pretty sure he's liking it as well. And that's only gonna affect SRM Super Kings in a really positive way. And at the same time, as Presidency Sunrisers, that's not something that they wanted.
Very unfortunate for the side of Presidency, but the side of SRM feeling really good. Frank goes in, pops off really insane. He takes up the first one. He's going in for another one. Killua should be going down very soon. The flash comes across. The peak comes across. Frank takes one. He takes big control. He's going into CT. This time Flash himself. Nonetheless, Fur will manage to pick up a kill. But look at Frank with the 3k. He's looking for the last one. Legend. Itachi, his position has been known. Dudu is coming in. Dudu's position is a little bit compromised. Itachi will manage to pick up that kill. But after that, he's going to go down as Urgia will manage to pick him off the board. And that's going to be 7 coming online for the side of SRM Super Kings, and Super Kings are looking forward to make this quick. Done and dusted is what they want it to be.
Done and dusted is what they want it to be. You're right about that. Once again, SRM 6-round lead. The way that they are playing right now, Presidency Sunrisers, they have no answers whatsoever. I mean, they're doing their best as well. I can see that. Maybe something's not going. I mean, definitely something's not going in their favor. I'm not really able to put their finger on it. I mean, put my finger on it. Oh my god. But yeah, once again, no timeout. Lucy, why are they not taking a tactical timeout? And once again, running back being used. And look at this, Frank. The positioning coming in. Is that the attacker skill? I don't know why it's used, because it did not need that. But yeah, lockdown will be initiated, and now SRM Super Kings, they're feeling confident for this. I mean, and taking out the 8th round on the board as well.
The side of SRM, the confidence that they have, but Itachi is doing a little bit of a damage, but there's still one more person at B main. He is trying to take out one person. Deadsec is making all the damage possible, but Deadsec also gets taken down. Water flank now, it's all up to Brimstone. He does have an ultimate, his position is compromised. He picks on Devil. It's about to be a face-off, but Itachi is very low on HP. The dash comes in, but the spray keeps on going for Dudu. How did you not run out of those bullets? You are going to a parallel universe after this. I need to understand how those bullets were not over.
I mean, that's one of the perks of having a Phantom in your hand. Those 5 extra bullets might come in handy. But yeah, he was just trying to enter the black hole there. He was trying to get sucked in. But you know what's being sucked in? The hopes of Presidency Sunrise right now are being sucked. The game is being sucked away from them as well, because Super Kings 7-round lead. Oh my lord. Dudu with the Ion Operator there now might actually get the kill. A Legend Itachi unable to use his Amaterasu. He's gonna go down, and Killua almost going down as well. Frank gets a kill on the solo, and now pulling it back to a 3 versus 5. Frank is not gonna stop. He is not gonna stop, and Deadsec gets the kill on the Killua. On the other hand, now Devil in a 1 versus 5 with the arrows in his hand and the positioning is good, but at the same time, I don't think there's much that he can do with this weaponry and this positioning here.
Having an Ares, a smoke, a molly being thrown across, another one, DeadSec is coming in for a flank. They might be able to do this off. They're going to check points very soon, and that's going to be a 3k to Frank, closing it off to a 9th round and also get a flawless for them. 10 rounds done on this first half, 2 more to go, Edge, and the side of SRM Super Kings are on a streak. As of now, they've given only 1 round in between, but after that they're back onto a good footing and they've been carrying this further on. They've not been stopped by anyone from the side of Sunrisers.
Sunrisers, they are what's the word I'm looking for here? I'll just go with struggling right now. They are struggling to put up a single round on the board. I mean, when I say single, I mean the second one on the board for them. But you know what I mean. You get the gist of the match, and now Frank gets a beautiful flash. Oh, wait, how was Killua not flash? I think it was partially flash. It's going to go down. Now, Frank, I mean, he's down. That's going to be the main player and the star entry fragger for their team going down. So, first, still alive, gets a kill on Devil, and Itachi physical shots with the blaze storm. That's really unfortunate. Dudu on the other hand gets a kill with the operator, and now Argia. Beautiful SR on this over. Now Killua in a 1 versus 4. Not gonna happen because Argia just popped his head off.
The side of Super Kings do not want to let go of any round. They're already on a streak. They want to carry it away. They would have wished for a flawless victory. I mean, I did say the side of Super Kings were a team who were really dominant the previous time they played. Sunrisers did not have a great time, and that's what is happening here. Even though they do have 2 duelists who they can set up to play together, they are unable to figure out that strategy. And Sova, he has done a huge job for his team. He has been able to frag out really well. He has given a lot of information as well, but that is not being converted from his own team. That's where things are not looking right. But look at a very early Hunter's Fury, but this time they are at A lobby, so it's not working out. DeadSec will pick 1, DeadSec will pick 2. And now slowly they're making their way in. They do not care about the slow up. DeadSec is at 4 HP. They don't have a healing available. But Dudu goes in really aggressive and becomes really... Wait, what? Frank, you saw that? Frank is going in for a knife, I guess. He might be able to pull it off, but oh no, the timing of that ultimate. But Itachi, look at him. He has to dash away, but DeadSec with a 3k with just 4 HP. What are you doing, DeadSec?
Last player
I don't know why he did not dash, but it's going to be another kill going to the favor of Fern. Now Devil goes down and Killua in a 1 versus 4 again. Once again, never mind. This time he gets the first one. Ooh, that pain shell. He's not going to deal any damage. I don't know why he activated that showstopper. Because the showstopper is going to be stopped. Because Frank, he is on fire right now. And he puts DeadSec on fire as well. But unfortunately, DeadSec looks like he's not immune to fire. Right? So he's going to go down.
He is not.
That's a bit of a team kill.
4 HP.
So 11
How
to 1
long will you survive?
Casual gameplay coming in from SRM, but Sunrisers.
Casual own team banter.
Team banter. Yeah, that's right. But 11 to 1, Lucy. 2 rounds away from winning the match. 1 round away from match point. What do you think? Do you think Sunrise have a chance right now?
It looks really difficult. Pulling this back to a continuous 10 round streak that they need is difficult. I mean, they have not been able to use their utilities. That's the only reason. Their aim is still good, but the utility play is not that great. Look at that. Fur comes in, Fur takes up a peek. They allow him to do that, and still he's making his way back. He takes a dash. He does have 74 HP. That is my answer. The side of Sunrisers, if they want to convert it, they need to use utility and have trade game. That is the only thing that is missing. Itachi gets that long range fight. This is what I said. They really have good fights in their back, but they are unable to just convert it. Dudu and Fur will manage to pick one, but Itachi and Devil will convert things. But it's all up to Devil. Look at this. The unwanted fight edge that they are trying to take is where they're just going down every round.
Yep, I mean, they're just taking fights that they can actually avoid those fights. I don't know why they want to take it. Maybe that adrenaline rush, what you get like when you get a kill, you're like, maybe I'm confident I can get the kill as well. But now look at this. He's gonna give enough noise, and now as soon as KJ comes close to the B side, just break the turret, goddammit. If you don't break it, you're gonna get tagged by it first. And I think he's gonna break it right now. If he doesn't break it, yep, he's smart enough. He breaks it because you already know it's B's hit. So 1 versus 2 with 25 points of health. I think this round is going in the favor of SRM Super Kings.
Yep, this is about to
Last
go.
player
His
standing.
position is compromised, but one kill is all he gets. For was a little bit low. Same was Urgia, but Urgia will manage to convert it with just a quick right click and catches that out of the board. And defenders will already be at match point. That is
Match
Super
point.
Kings, who are looking forward to take away this victory really soon, and also in a dominant fashion. And you can see already there was a gun that was Bulldog being from the Jet Fur. And Fur, we have talked about this guy, right? Fur is going to be that Jet player that we have to look out for. But today, Frank is also frankly popping off.
Frank is popping off indeed. But now SRM Super Kings 1 round away from walking away the winners, and the round difference is gonna be immense as well. 12 round difference. That's gonna help them on the scoreboard. And guys, keep this in mind once again. It doesn't matter how many games you win or lose. It's all about the round difference. It's all about the round difference. Only one team from each group is gonna qualify onto the next phase. So you kind of have to be on top and. Yeah, top of your game, top of everyone, just like how Frank
Spike
is
down A.
right now. Dudu, on the other hand, comes with a flank. It's kill on the killer with the goddamn sheriff in his hand. Now in the 3 versus 3 SRM Super Kings, they're ready to close this thing. They're ready to close this thing off.
Devil is looking forward to being a devil, but look at that. The jumping footsteps have been heard. Sova will manage to take that out. Now the attackers are on an advantage. Dudu is down. They are just running away. The spike needs to be recovered, but still, Killjoy is there for the team. Urgia is still there. They're looking forward to closing the switch. Sova might be caught off. Sova gets caught off, and it's all up to the last person, Itachi. Itachi managed to get the second round online. A beautiful try coming in, but Urgia misses all the shots from his Spectre. Very unfortunate, but that will give them access to another round, because of which the side of Super Kings have to wait for their sweet victory for another round.
Oh boy, SRM Super Kings. They just gave away 1 round. Maybe they did give it away, or maybe they just couldn't do anything over there. But
This is gonna be
Presidency Sunrisers pulled it back to 12 right now, and yeah, SRM Super Kings. They still it's still a pretty easy victory for them. But maybe a delayed one for sure. But DeadSec, beautiful headshot onto Legend Itachi there with the sheriff in his hand. That shotgun will actually take him down. Never mind, it's gonna be Devil. They just wasted so much util there. I mean, 2 shot darts and a paint shell as well. That's just unfortunate.
Too many utilities.
that's-
And look at this Frank being smart. What edge? How did they just allow it? They know that Frank is here, but still are unable to get that kill. Oh my god. Frank was looking at the top angle with that blast pack coming across. It was a good try, but still it's back to a 3v3, so they can still manage to pull this off. But it looks to be a very quick rotate coming in. The ultimate is being used. Jet's position for is compromised. Killua will manage to bet that kill. Right now the side of Super Kings are looking like they're just trying to do anything and everything that is possible, just with a couple of pistols. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Dude.
One
That's a
enemy
beautiful
remaining.
shot. Now
spike-
Sova. They got. Oh my god, no, it's not this way.
spike.
Not this way.
It does not even
No.
matter that you pulled up a fight with a Killjoy, because Dudu, he just sat in the defuse. Oh my god. That's a
Nerves are
story to
still
tell.
there.
That's a story
Yep.
to tell, Edge. That's a story for Dudu to tell, how he closed match point on an eco round for his team. But Presidency Sunrisers said the utility usage that we saw was not great. They were using a lot of it towards one position, wasting a lot of it, and eventually when they needed it, they never had it.
Right about that. I mean, they did show up their best, but they were just overusing and over peaking. They were just, after they got that first round on the board, I think they became a little overconfident. And after that, SR and Super Kings, they did not give them any chance of making a comeback. They were on point with everything. Look at that. Frank 20, Fur 20, Ardia on a goddamn KJ has 15 kills with 114 econ rating. That is absolutely incredible. But yeah, on the side of defenders, that is Sunrisers, Brian, Legend, Itachi, they did a good job as well at the first half. But in the second half, I mean, there were not too many rounds left, right? So they could not put up a show, is what I would say. And the way that they lost the match, that's just ironic.
Very unfortunate. A lot of learning from the side of Sunrisers to do. They do have people who can take battles and also convert them in terms of kills. But one thing, as we said, they are taking a lot of unwanted battles. It's not necessary for them to gain access to site. The mid fight that they took was not necessary. They all were trying to do is just cross across mid tiles, make their way into a shot. That could have easily been done with just a smoke. And they did not put that. And the utility usage, that was we were talking about, the utility usage that the side of Sunrisers, when they needed to do, they were not doing it. When it was not needed, they were multiplying the number of utilities that they were using, and I think that's where things went south for them. But nonetheless, it's going to be the side of SRM Super Kings walking away with I would say close to flawless victory, but a dominant victory. And with that match too, Edge, I'm pretty sure we would be interested in a lot more of action, because we have seen first matches already done by all the teams. Now we are heading into the second and third matches that these teams are facing of each other. So Sunrisers, again, not to be disheartened, we did see them. They do have fragging potential. It's all about how they use their utilities, how they time it, and how they want to take up a fight. A lot of times, even in defense, they were getting a lot of opponents taken down, but after which they had a 4v2 advantage, they had a 3v5 advantage. They wanted a lot more kills. They just went a little bit more hungry, greedy, went down. But yes, that's going to be match 2 done for the day of day 13, but match 3 is still on its heels. We are looking forward to it, but before that, a quick break for us, Edge, and we'll be meeting everybody on the other side. Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets 1%, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's going to get jawed. He has taken the fourth one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is going to get really caught off guard, and his recon will reveal two people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets one kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for some reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Napadupre is back in action. Napadupre is back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill. He could not get the heal on himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head to head against the Reyna there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player for that of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy Life is in a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets another kill with the base.
It was Easy Life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep. Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Arbiter strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that Alzheimer Orb is actually secured by Sage. Reyna gets one. Saitama gets another one, and now Firefall goes down as well. Reyna gets the important frags, all the two important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reina can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So resurrection available on the side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use the utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox, the beautiful gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
No, look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guarded. His recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets 1 kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up for the players back in action. Up for the players back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting the kill, he could not get the heal onto himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
We talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head-to-head against the Reina there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's actually gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player for that of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy life is a really crucial position, gets a double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets another kill with the pace.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep. Empress once again popped up. Oh, that orbital strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that ultimate orbital is actually secured by Sage. Reina gets one. Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reina gets the important frags, all the 2 important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reina can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So resurrection available on the side of engineering college right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use the utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox, the beautiful gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
No, look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. On side, he spots one more. He's going to get jawed. He has taken the fourth one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is going to get really caught off guard. His recon will reveal two people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets one kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delays the shot for some reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Now Padhu is back in action. Now Padhu is back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting the kill. He could not get the heal onto himself. But 3 players on the side of DSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal.
Hello and welcome back everybody to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. This is the Valorant tournament for the Rising Stars and Rising teams, and we are done with 2 matches. We're heading into the 3rd match for the day. I'm really excited, Edge. With this match coming in, what are your thoughts? And up to you.
I mean, my mind is split, and so is the map. It's New Horizons Super Blasters going head-to-head against IT Raptors. We did see them put up terrible gameplay, but then the next one, they put up one hell of a show. So now I'm really confused as to what to expect, because the first one was on Ascent, the second one was on Bind, if I'm not wrong. So now it's on Split. So I have no idea what to expect. So I'm looking forward to this. And Split, I asked for it. They gave it to me. Thank you, guys. But yeah, New Horizons Super Plus, the way that they played last time, they were lacking the aim, but the utility utility usage, and the team coordination was there. So let's see if they have improved, and let's see if either of these teams have actually read into the opponent's gameplay. And Split, looking forward to it.
I'm eagerly looking forward to it, because it's been a long time, Edge, that we have seen Split here. I mean, we saw it in the early stages of the tournament. Right as of now, on day 13 it's making its way back. So I'm really excited. I want to look into the agent selection coming through. What are the setups that we're going to see? Is it going to be an Astra also coming back really soon? Is what I'm expecting, because Astra has also not been seen for quite some time now.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, that is something we did not see as well. But now, okay, Potato is back. So, okay, so Potato was the one going ham on the map of Split. So I'm sorry, I think the first one was Ascent and then it was Split. So yeah, IT, they did a really good job on Split last time. And I hope they carry on with the same momentum moving on into this match right now. Astra, that's a great pick on any of the maps, if you ask me right now, looking at the meta. But especially in the hands of Potato. Potato was absolutely dominant, but yeah, and on the other hand, we see a breach coming in from Super Blasters. That's going to be interesting. Flash and dash combo, maybe. They have no Sentinel apart from Sage. While on IT Raptors, they have Master Chief on his classic Cypher. So, it's going to be interesting to watch, Lucy.
I agree with you. It's going to be a really interesting matchup between these two teams, because IT Raptors have had their good days, have had their bad days. I guess same goes for the side of Super Blasters. They do have had their good days and bad days, but right as of now, we are heading into the match where both these teams are facing off each other, and it's going to be the map of Split, as you said. The lineup coming across kind of okay for both the teams. They do have a Sage. Sage is going to play a really crucial role on this map, as well as a Cypher, whereas the side of IT Raptors is starting on attack. Not sure why they're taking up a double Sentinel play, but having an Astra, it will really work out in their favor. They do not have any initiators, so Astra has to work kind of the maybe Ghost Initiator, who does manage to put up Gravity Wells or even Nova Pulses. That works out for their team's favor, that they manage to concuss an opponent. So I'm looking forward to it, but with a breach on the side of Super Blasters, life might just get really difficult. 3 people have been spotted out, and it's going to be Hagemaru who's going to pick up that first kill. Ash is waiting for the push coming in. He throws down his paint shells. He's also putting up a boom bot, a costly investment being done, but it gets to use, and he gets that kill.
Yep, costly investment indeed, but it's all worth it because he just got the kill on the raise and sort of what's happening. It's going to be Potato getting the kill onto Ash 007 Lightning Z4 inside the switch out, makes it back, puts it back to a 3 versus 3. That's a beautiful flash coming in, and also that aftershock is going to deny the plant. Alan Solly gets the kill onto Sage there. Now Master Chief in the tough spot. He does manage to get the kill on an Napster. Now in a 2 versus 2. Cypher Cage coming into play. Lightning Z4. Let's see what happens here.
They can actually rotate. They have 50 seconds on the clock. They can make their way across to A. But right as of now, it's only Cypher who's making his way. Mr. Boy is stuck in the backside. It's going to get really difficult for him. But Cypher is slowly making his way. If this has been taken and if they manage to get the spike, I think Mr. Boy might really have a good chance to flank them as they make their way, as they make their rotate. So
30
this
seconds left.
silent play of 10-20 seconds as the spike is making its way to A is going to eat them up as the spike comes down at A. This is getting really interesting, and I'm not sure if they check Mr. Boy and take him out or they just run in for the spike. It looks like they are going to run in for the spike, and now Mr. Boy has the clear to take them from the back.
This is weird because they shouldn't have had the chance to rotate all the way, but yeah, Mr. Boy, the positioning is crucial. He's slowly making his way towards the CT there, but both the players are not on site. That's clearly a heaven plan. And now Mr. Boy can actually, never mind. Mr. Boy gets a dink on the Sage, and now Sage in a tough spot is gonna go down in the hands of Master Chief actually. Oh, Master Chief stole those 2 kills from Mr. Boy there, and actually both of them are gonna go down. No Ghost saved, or no Frenzy saved as well. First round on the board for Triple Raptors once again, off to a really good start here, Lucy.
I mean, the start was messy, but yes, at the end of it, understanding what you had to do, because if they went on a head-on fight from the side of defense, it was not their favor. There were crossfires being set up. They could not have gotten the spike down, and a beautiful timed re-rotate coming in from the side of Raptors managed to get them the round. But now it's going to be very crucial because this is kind of a force as well as an advantage round for the side of Raptors. They need to convert it. If they let the side of Super Blasters take this round away, then they'll be feeling the next round down. They'll not be having a great go. They managed to spot Ash there, and the camera does go down, but there's one person to the left side. They need to clear that person or he'll be able to take a lot of people. Reyna will manage to clear that, and that's access gain to side, and Ash is the only person. Make that Sage who also makes his way in.
Oh my god, Super Blasters, the way they are they're trying to make a play. Triple Raptors are just countering everything. It's kind of making me smile right now. But yeah, Lightning, Z4, and Brim are the only players alive right now. But Triple Raptors, they're close to pulling off a flawless round right now. Both these players are on a classic, so there's not much to expect from these players. And Potato gets the kill onto Alan Saudi, and that's going to be raised. Getting the kill onto Lightning Z4 now. Sage is doing really good right now. That is on the side of Triple Raptors, and Super Blasters, they're still waiting for that blast off because Hagemaru, you know, he's Hagemaru marra, so we are waiting for Lightning Z4 to maybe strike the lightning anytime soon. It's going to be an intense Sage versus Sage battle, let me tell you that, Lucy.
Battle Sage, I'm always up for it because as an agent, Sage, I'm the one that always picks up Sage. I'm not kind of an entry fragger, but I do sometimes go berserk on the opponent and give up my life. But as of now, I'm looking forward to will the side of Super Blasters manage to answer back, because this is going to be their crucial round of a full buy that they need to pull up one after another. So I'm looking forward to what they manage to do here or not. If they manage to do something here on the full buy, as I said, the bonus buy coming in from the side of Triple IT Raptors will be shut down, and then they would have to go in for a full buy, make full investment. But right as of now, Fury has an angle. Fury will miss his shot, instead gets hit by, and now they're looking forward to take up ramp control. And he's read that properly, but his shots have not been that great. He is going in for a peek, but the Cloudburst will prevent Reyna's position from being known, but is really close. There's going to be a rope that one person takes and makes his way. But again, another smoke comes across from Fury Fighter. A slow orb also coming in. Potato gets the first opening frag on Ash. Alan Soli will manage to get one. Napster gets one. It's all up to Reyna now to get one because one person has already pushed A. That is going to get really difficult because they have picked him out of the
30
board.
seconds left.
Super Lighty Raptors on the back foot right now, but Reyna might actually get the kill onto Sage. Reyna, look the other side, my man. Oh my lord. He might actually get the kill on Jet as well. Now Raze gets the kill on Adam Solly. It all depends on the timing. That's going to be the overhill coming into play right now. But look at this. Reyna is not going to take any con. It's going to be Napster back nabbing Reyna there with a beautiful headshot. Both the players are towards the A side. And now the plant's going to get... Spike's going to get planted. But Raptor is really low on health points. So, you know, it all depends. If Raze is going to stay alive, never mind. Raze is going to go down. Napster takes the final blow. Final kill onto Potato now. First round on the board for the side of Super Blasters, but it's okay. So, you know, it was a bonus round coming in from Triple ID Raptors. If I'm not wrong, they did not invest everything that they had. Yep, so they can still afford to buy this round. But now look at Super Blasters; they invested everything, so they must not have a really good buy moving on to this round. And as it Raptors, Triple ID Raptors, they are gonna take advantage of that for sure.
I mean, they did manage to do economy damage, so that bonus round for the side of Triple AT Raptors is working out. This is what I said. They will have to make investment, but look at their investment. Even if they make the investment, they do have a chance to also go for a full buy in the next round. Everybody has close to 2k creds. That makes them that this round can also be lost, but I don't think they want to let go of this. Fury Fighter very aggressive with the judge. He might be able to find one. The Lear comes in. He managed to dodge it. The Lear will get destroyed, but Fury Fighter is holding an angle. He might be able to pick one. He does pick one. The flash comes across. He's flashed. Very unfortunate. The own team flash coming through manages to take out Fury with just one kill.
Ooh, Triple A Raptors now once again pulling it back to a 4 for the star player that is Potato has actually gone down. Now it looks like they are making their way towards the B side. Never mind, they're kind of just waiting for any flanks to happen from the side of Super Blasters. But Super Blasters, they know, they kind of read into Triple IT's gameplay. I'm pretty sure they have actually watched the earlier streams and earlier matches where Triple IT Raptors have played on Split, particularly because you know, this is a map of Split, and once again they know how Potato actually plays because he's the one going down on the side of Triple IT Raptors every single time.
Potato is a little bit too aggressive even though he's a controller. So he's going to be a very important control. But look at that. Cypher gains control of side but will miss his shot. Ash will manage to convert just with a Spectre. The wall does come through but the spike is on the other side of the wall. Raze is coming in. Raze spots his own clone. But a boombot is coming through. A slow orb which will prevent the entry from mail room. Now the spike, as I said, is already lost. So it's going to be all up to Reyna as well as the Raze to make something work. But with 10 seconds on the clock, they managed to upgrade their weapon and it looks like this round is lost. This is going to be just a save coming in from the side of Triple IT Raptors. Very unfortunate that the Cypher managed to go on the other side of the wall, or even not sure the wall was called for. It was just the Sage putting it up, and with that they'll be losing another round. But as I said, I think there should be another full buy coming in from the side of attack, and with 2 rounds lost, I'm pretty sure this round they would not want to let go of. The Cypher has his ultimate, so I'm looking forward to that also coming into play.
Yep, that is gonna come into play as well. But that operator, let's see. It's gonna be interesting to watch because he's gonna be going on head-to-head against Potato right now, and he lands a shot instantly, lands a shot, and also puts up a cool graffiti there, dabbing on the haters. Fury Fighter this time not getting the kill, but down to 70 points of health, and now that operator still in play. So if he can manage to get another kill, this is, oh my god, he's taking the orb. Never mind, it's gonna be Reyna getting the kill on Fury Fighter. Now that's the operator down in a 4-4 right now. Looks like he's not looking good for Super Blasters at the moment.
It's not looking good, but there's going to be Ash on the side, so they can manage to deny the plant from happening, but the paint shells have already been used. A lot of shots being sent across from heaven. The same thing has been exchanged, but Reyna will manage to find Ash OP on side. Now that they're lost, they managed to put up an ultimate. Alan Solly, a beautiful molly coming in from him. He'll take one person down with just his incendiary, but it's back to a 3v3 situation and an Empress online. Lightning finds a beautiful kill on Reyna. Now it's back to a 2v4. They don't have any good post-plant utilities to play with. They need to go in for a flash. A beautiful flash coming on. Master Chief will get it, and the plant is not in their favor. And a 3k for Lightning, all by Lightning being set up from his team. What a play! Lightning being the stepping stone for success for the side of Super Blasters.
Super Blasters, the way that they pulled back into the round was absolutely beautiful. And now, I mean, Super ID Raptors, Potato going down is hitting them hard. They need to stop letting him die first. They should not be the one. I mean, he should not be the one getting the first kill, getting being killed. I mean, like being killed first. But once again, Fury Fighter is on the right side of the map. Oh, but he was forced to use his dash, and his position is actually being given away now. So we're in. Operator still in play. I don't know why they still want to come down towards the A side, because they already know that they're two towards here. But let's see. And this time, if you notice, Lucy, Potato is actually playing from the back lanes.
I'm pretty sure they said, Potato, you're not going anywhere because we need those smokes, because of which our plants are not becoming really good, because they get the spike down, but after which post plant they are unable to go forth for it because there's no smokes for them to retract from. That's making their life difficult. But again, Fury Fighter is looking for an angle. Potato might go again. Potato again goes out. I am not sure why Potato is setting himself for a fight, and he goes down. The operator still holding strong from Fury. The rotate in the meantime is called from the side of attackers, but there is one person who's lagging behind. Hagemaru will find him. Ash gets punished for his push. He does not read it. I'm not sure why he was looking at another angle towards his teammates, but he managed to go down.
So Stopper coming into play. Lightning, he just walks. He's playing it really smart. He did not give away his position by making any noise, and he just casually walks and dodges the rocket launcher there. Now, ooh, he gave away his position. It's gonna be Hagemaru. Say what it says any second right now. Lightning Z4. He just faked. Oh wait, never mind. He just faked it, but they're not gonna buy it. As I said, say what it says this time. Lightning coming out on top. Raze, how did you miss that? That was not supposed to happen. No resurrection available. And look at this Reyna position. Reyna gets a kill on the Napster. Master Chief is completely dazed, but he's in a good spot as of now.
He's at a good spot, but the blade storms which were used were completely gone down and drained. He has, I guess, one more blade to play with, and with that, it's all down. And it's all up to Reyna, but with the reload coming in, Lightning again comes on top. Lightning is just taking rounds after a round. This is why we said Potato is really important. And now again, the spike plant is not for them. Lightning again going in for the defuse. What a play coming in from the side of Super Blaster. This was another force spy coming in from the side of Triple I Raptors, which went down in vain.
Oof. Triple ID Raptors, doesn't matter what they try. Looks like they're being countered hard by Lightning this time, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Sage was a Sage. Sage was a Sage. Hagemaru was going ham, but then Lightning, he switched up gears, and now he's on top of the scoreboard, on top of the server. That is 8 kills there, Lucy. What do you think about this?
Battle Sage, as we've been talking about, I am mostly a Sage player, so Battle Sage always welcome. I'm really happy, and I only hope to be that kind of a Battle Sage maybe once. But right now, the operator is looking really good. Pops the Reyna's head off again, and that's all done and dusted. Back to a 4v5 advantage for the side of defenders.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you are a Sage, Lucy. You are a really good Sage because you healed me. But yeah, you can be my shield and my sword. Super Blasters, though, on the other hand, 5 versus 4. They do have Orbital Strike available, Cosmic Divide, and the Neural Theft on the side of Triple ID Raptors. But let's see if they can make any use of that, because right now, it looks like them using any of those kills or any of those abilities is a waste of waste of skill right now. But look at that flash coming in. Napster. That's why we're going down in the hands of Potato. That's exactly what I was talking about. Potato staying alive is always crucial, Lucy.
As long as he stays, or as long as the stars are placed, it will work out in the favor. Raze will find one kill on Alan Soli, but Alan Soli now that has given her the call out, the brown box is not clear, so it's going to get really difficult. Again, the post plant has come through. They need to go in for a positioning that works out in the favor. The Cosmic Divide is put forth because they've already lost a lot of rounds, so they need this really, really bad, and that's the reason they're going in for this. But look at this again, Raze with knife out. Just get into post plant situations again. Fury Fighter comes in with the 4K. He's on an ace. He gets that ace for himself with an operator. This side of Triple IT Raptors, not sure if they picked the map, but they do not know any kind of a post plant position on the map of Split. Everybody is just trying to play on site and just trying to fight it across. I mean, Raze, if he wanted to go aggressive there, he could have gone under heaven. He could have gone under heaven and could have just stood under the ropes. He could have picked up a couple of kills. I'm just getting really worried for the side of attackers now.
Yeah, but I just want to say, but like, you know, Triple H Raptors, they do know the map of Split because they played last time and they played really, really well. But I think this time, trust in my healing, Hagemaru, you're just not doing really well. But yeah, so I was saying, last time Potato was the one going ham, but this time Potato is unable to show up. Last time everyone else, like the duelists, were actually supporting Potato. But this time it's the other way around. They are kinda, you know, looking for support from other players. I think that is not a really good idea. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Free kill. I mean, who doesn't want it? And Fury Fighter comes in. Fury Fighter will look forward to pick up a lot more. Ultimate being used. The Showstopper will do a little bit of a damage, but will not get pick the kill. But position of Raze is already compromised. They go in. Raze will manage to get a kill, but Napster's utility way to get a kill. Hagemaru already blinded. He is not sure of what he can pull, and that's about to be done and dusted. Right now, Super Blasters are taking a ride out of Triple IT Raptors. They're just walking across them. They're just dominating on top of Triple IT Raptors, and Triple IT Raptors are forcing each and every round and are just losing the fight. And right now, it looks like they're going in for a save, but a couple of their teammates are not ready for it. I think this is where Edge they're falling a short. I mean, we have seen Triple IT Raptors play really well as a team, but today they are not looking like a team. They're not going in together. They're just giving. It looks like they're baiting their own teammates, and their entry fraggers are not the one who are entering. Again, Potato, free kill, taken and walked back.
Yup. That is just okay, Fury Fighter, don't be a bit too furious there. Reina goes down. Fury Fighter once again with a double kill with the goddamn operator. Make that a triple, can we? We sure might. Actually, I think he landed the shot. Make that a triple. He's on for the quad and the ace, to be honest. I think the team might actually let him take the ace as well. But Super Blasters, they just don't want to go for the hunt, even though it's a 2 versus 5, and they're on Nico. Triple IT Raptors, nothing's going in their favor.
Nothing is going in their favor again. Look at that. That should have been a wide swing coming in from Sage. She did not. That's just kind of baiting, I would say, at this moment. Very unfortunate what is happening, but I'm pretty sure Jet is going to find that. No, he's been scoped in. Very unfortunate. Hagemaru will get that kill, but with that, you have given away your position, and life has just gone even more dark, I would say, for the side of Triple IT Raptors.
30 seconds left.
Look at them. They're just boxing with it.
One enemy remaining.
Yep, completely sandwiched. There was nothing. Oh, that was cool to watch. You know, Raze jumping over the wall while Sage just jumped over the wall to the other side. And that was weird. But yeah, Alan Solly with the final blow on the side for making it 7-2. 5-round lead for the side of Super Blasters. Which, to be honest, I thought Triple H Raptors are, you know, will have the advantage on the defensive side. But if Super Blasters can pull this off on the defenders with this agent composition, they're gonna do really well on the attacking as well.
I would kind of counter it, Edge, because this is going to be a highly defense-favored map, right? So the side of Super Blasters is getting angles in that manner. So Fury Fighter even getting your op shots is, I would say, because the map is favoring an operator and that fight in his favor as well as the angle. But when we change up might be a different case, but for things to change up and work out in the favor of Super Blasters, they
Spike
need
down A.
to get a couple of rounds and not give free kills like that standing in the open.
Ooh, man, Potato is still alive, so I think the hope is still there. But 2-man advantage for the side of Super Blasters. Even Potato is gonna be feeling low right now. But look at this as the position. Even though he's walking out
Down, attacker
completely in the
spawn.
wrong direction, still managed to adjust his crosshair and get the kill on to Reyna. Now Hagemaru instantly switches it out, makes it a 2 versus 4. Oh, Fury Fighter with the operator. This is gonna be interesting. Look at Potato's position. He's lurking through the waters there, through the sewers. Going towards mid. I think he spotted Sage. Yup, Bridge. That teamwork. That's what I was
30
talking
seconds
about. The teamwork on the side of Super Blasters was on point the last time as well. They just needed to work on their aim, but this time it looks like their aim is on point as well, Lucy.
Aim, train and grind. That's what the side of Super Blasters look like they have been doing. And look at that. Alan Soli, he might be able to pick off a kill. 13 seconds on the clock. There's no way they'll be able to go
10
in for the
seconds
side.
left.
Hagemaru gets a kill on Alan Soli, but it's just 7 seconds. So their entry has been denied with that incendiary coming down. Potato gets one kill, but Lightning just sweeps both of them, lines them up for a shot and gets them out of the board. And that's going to be the 8th one coming in. A slight, I would say, dominance being shown from the side of Lightning. But we have seen people getting a little bit of a dominant and getting a little bit overconfident slowly get overthrown. So right as of now, Edge, I want your thoughts right now. With just 4 rounds, will the side of Triple IT Raptors make a comeback? They're at 2, but if they pull off 2 more rounds, do you think they can have a comeback on the defensive half?
I would, to be honest, looking at the gameplay right now, I would not be in their favor, but you never know what might happen. So I would give them the
Party's over.
never mind, I'll just say Triple ID Raptors. It's all done and dusted for them, because the way that they are playing right now, the confidence and the gameplay coming in from the side of Super Blasters, I don't think Triple ID Raptors can make a comeback even on the defensive side. I mean, the only chance is if Potato shows up huge, or at least one of the players shows up huge, like, you know, one guy has to carry them for multiple rounds, and then maybe I'll give them a chance there. What do you think, Lucy, though?
I mean, somebody needs to come up really, really huge. They need to pull up their socks and they need to take up that responsibility that I'm going to frag out for the team. If they manage to do it, as you said, they might have a really good chance. But look at this. Potato does not catch Breach there, or whether it is Brimstone. It's going to be Breach who managed to make his way into Vents, but still managed to come back, get that kill. But Potato finds a beautiful headshot. He converts, but with Sage going down, they don't have any more resurrection, but it is a 3v2 situation.
30
Ultimate
seconds
being used. All the locations will be revealed. They get revealed, but still they don't have the spike. They're just going in without the spike. Things are not looking great for them. 20 seconds on the clock. They've always been low in terms of the clock. And again, Fury Fighter finds one, and it's now all down the drain. 14 seconds on the clock. Potato, save.
10 seconds left.
That's the best call, because with 450 creds, you go in for a fight. That means the next round you're not going to have great weaponry, and that's going to be the
Last
side
round before the
of
switch.
Super Blasters taking away another round, Edge, and that's going to put them to a 7-round lead.
A 7-round lead on the defensive side. I mean, yeah, you and me, we have different opinions about the agent composition right now. But, you know, I still prefer the agent composition on the side of Super Blasters. So if they can have 7-round lead on the side of defenders, I'm sure that they'll go ham on the attackers, unless someone from the Triple Raptors puts a break, I would say. And Fury Fighter once again gets a kill on the Potato. Just like that. Oh, this time he's a bit confused. Reyna, that was a lot of confusion. I don't know what happened there, but Hagemaru will revive Potato, so he's back on track. This Rolling Thunder available, so that might come into play. Never mind, Reyna's going ham with the 3k right now. This round might actually go on the side of in the favor of Triple ID Raptors, and Rolling Thunder might actually come into play. That's going to be used. That wall was on point and in the perfect time possible. That's a beautiful flash. Gets one. Might never mind. Hagemaru this time. Doing a really good stop. Doing a really good job this time. Okay, Napster. But yeah, as we were talking about, one of them should be the one carrying, and that was Reina this time, getting a 3K, entering into the side, and two of them were actually the the duelists. Two duelists were taken down, which is really unfortunate. But once again, Potato going down 8-11. That's not something we expect from him, especially after the performances that he put, and the bar that he has set for us.
I agree with you. Right now, the side of Super Blasters are walking away with victories, but the side of Triple IT Raptors have managed to get one round back in the last round of the first half. So that's kind of a confidence boost, but also we saw the side of Super Blasters getting a little bit overconfident with that push there. I mean, they got the first pick, but immediately went in for a double pick where they did not know what to play with. You saw the scope. It was just swiggling left and right, and I think that's where things went south. But right as one of defense, they've let them access to vents, and this is not going to look good. Fury Fighter will manage to take control of vents and also rope, and look at them. They're just running into the A side. A side is clear, but A main isn't.
Oh, Reina, oh my god, Napster, what were you doing? Just running there, and Super Blasters, this is what I was talking about. They need to be smart. Lightning Z4 will be the one planning the spike, and Potato once again pop in the head of Fury Fighter, who was a bit too cocky this time. He's gonna go back and get the heal from the stage, and he's gonna get healed back to full points of health, but he might actually get the kill down to Alan Solly. 2 versus 4. Triple IT Raptors. This round is looking good for them right now. They're missing a lot of shots. Reina is not missing any right now. Never mind. It's actually Ash. Not missing any. Potato once again gets a kill. See, this is what Potato can do. See, this is exactly what he can do. Getting a beautiful 3K with a pistol. And he was just confident. There were 2 people on the side, and he was just like, I don't really care. It doesn't matter if I'm against you or you're against me. The one that's going down is always going to be you. And that's the confidence I want to see from him.
Lifting the heavyweight, right? That's what Potato is trying to do right now. Hoping that his team sets him up for more, but he's also a controller, so he can still set himself up for victory. But if the side of Super Blasters start understanding that, then they'll pretty sure play a slow game. Right now, the first round that we saw, they were also again confident. They rushed into site, and you also saw after rushing into site, they were trying to take CT control. It is a good one, but you did not have any advantage there. You did not have a lot of utilities to play with. So that was going to be a wrong call. But right now, Race is looking forward to take mid control. The mid control has been given up. The right clicks from Fury Fighter is just better. And I think Fury Fighter should go down to his own teammates' grenade. He's dropped down to really low in terms of HP, but Potato is not giving away mid control. This is going to be really smart. Reina gets 1 kill. There's going to be Sage also, so that needs to be red, but Sage will be let gone. Sage will be allowed to survive their edge.
That should not have happened, but yeah, never mind. Super ID Raptors 4-9, 5 rounds behind. Potato, this angle I've seen so many times from him. The last time, he's just too good from this position towards the ramp. He gets a lot of kills here. So let's see if that happens again, and if that keeps happening, and if Potato starts popping off, ooh, Potato is gonna French fry Super Blasters. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, the side of Triple IT Raptors
30 seconds
are
left.
also playing the long game. Same goes for the side of Super Blasters. They're looking forward to a push coming through, but I don't think they'll be allowed of anything. And the side of Triple IT Raptors should not fall for this bait. There is a 4-man crossfire right here, but eventually with only 14 seconds on the clock, they need to make their way into the site. Again, Ash will manage to pick
10
one.
seconds
10 seconds on the clock. All they have to do is waste time. Reina managed to pick one, and I think they've already lost it. The spike is making its way into the site right now, but with 1 second, they've already gone and taken damage to their economy as well with this save. Not sure what they
Oh
were thinking
my
about this
word.
fight.
Not really sure what they were thinking, but yeah, Triple ID Raptors 5th round on the board. So okay, I'm gonna ask this again, Lucy. Do you still think that Triple ID Raptors are gonna make a comeback? Because right now it looks like they have something, going on for themselves.
I said in the previous half itself, this is going to be a defense favored map, and if the side of Triple IT Raptors get a couple of rounds, which they did, they managed to get it to 9-3, not 8-4, but still doable. They've not let the side of Super Blasters get double digits, so that's going to be a positive thing that we have to look at. And with that done, I think the side of Triple IT Raptors now with the bonus buy that they have, they just need to look for a couple of more kills and split with the Spectre is going to allow you to get a couple of kills. I mean, it's not like Phantom or Vandal that is really needed on a particular map such as Ascent or even Bind. This is going to allow you to take up a lot of close range fights, and that's what I would say anybody from the side of Triple IT Raptors should look forward to.
So, Triple ID Raptors, we have a pause call in, so let's see what that is about. But
I think it's
Super
because of what
Blasters,
they did in that four-man crossfire. I think that's where they were also confused of what happened. Maybe one player DC'd. Maybe that Sage was. I'm not sure, but I think they're back now. Nothing. Speculating here.
I think Raze has actually disconnected there, but yeah, Lucy, like the match happened that has happened till now. What do you think? Like, I mean, what are your thoughts moving on further into the tournament? I mean, now the other teams are gonna also watch this stream and watch the gameplay coming in. Do you think that actually play? I mean, we have already seen both these teams play. Do you think there are any changes that have been made, or do you think any changes that are need to be made? Because right now, this is not the same. If you ask me, this is not the same team that we have seen last time.
I agree. I mean, right now, Triple ID Raptors need to, as we said, do a lot of heavy lifting. Whether it's going to be one player or whether it's going to be a couple of players, yet to be seen. Yes, just with those two pistol rounds on the second half will not conclude something, because right now you can see it's going to be a full buy coming in from the side of New Horizon Super Blasters, but not on all of their hands, because as we said, they have done economy damage just by surviving in the previous round. So with this kind of a mistake, if Super Blasters manage to make, as I said, Raptors can have a chance, but if they make a single mistake, the side of Super Blasters, they are going to walk away with it.
They are gonna walk away with it, but we're still waiting for the race to actually come back. So, let's see. Can we take a quick look at the scorecard? Because right now I think the Sages are doing really well, right? Like both the Sages are doing really well. Now Hagemaru is actually is starting to pop up as well. Being a Sage, it's not that easy all the time, especially when your team is not able to put up a really good show. But right now Hagemaru, the way he's playing, I think we I've already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. I think we're in for a Sage versus Sage fight. So that is gonna be interesting to see. But at the same time, the Jet from Super Blasters, he's doing a really good job on that Operator Fury fighter. What do you think? What do you think, Lucy? The way that he was the only one getting the kill, like the first kill, and always the first kill was Potato. Doesn't matter what side it was.
I mean, Potato, you were asking for it, right? Potato, as you mentioned, he's going to be the top fragger for their team. He's done an immense job previously as well, so he was looking forward to that fight. He wanted to set his team up for success, and that's the reason he was going in for the peak. But it was just Fury Fighter better with his own Operator, getting that frags insane one after another. Potato did not manage to do anything, but when Potato had a chance, you saw Potato pick up a lot of kills. So with that, I think Potato is up for a lot on the defensive half, and I'm looking forward to it because the round differential was 6. As we have resumed the clock, we are going into the match itself. It's just 4 now, and they have a really good chance to pull it off. But with a beautiful fault line, Fury Fighter comes on top of the fight. Race sends across the paint shell, but there is going to be one person very close. This needs to be watched out. They managed to watch it, and Reina also gets one pick on side. Now 3 people pushing into side. Things are not looking great. Race with the blind kill managed to get one through that. Becomes a smoke smoke kernel. Hagemaru comes in. Hagemaru goes in for a reload. This is going to be a very quick round and it's all done and dusted. Hagemaru's position is compromised and Hagemaru goes down. A beautiful hold of sight coming in from Ray especially to get that victory. And what a round.
Whoa! Triple IT Raptors. I mean, that was a really long pause, and I think that actually helped them as well. But yeah, quick look at the scoreboard: 21-10. Fury Fire is on fire. But Rain, on the other hand, on the side of the Triple IT Raptors, that is, he's doing a good job as well. 14-12. And now Potatoes slowly but definitely making his way on top of the scoreboard. So that's going to be important to see, important for them. And at the same time, it's going to be really crucial as well. Super Blasters are on an eco right now. Just a couple of Vandals and I think one, two Stingers right there. But apart from that, I think this round is going to go into the favor of Triple IT Raptors as well, because that's the race dropping the only Vandal on the side of Super Blasters, if I'm not wrong.
Yep, they don't have a lot of utilities to play with, not a lot of great weaponries. The smoke does work out in the favor of the opponents. They manage to get up the ult op, but defense is playing really smart. They're not pushing in, they're just holding angles. They've already made it to a 5v4 situation on a not great buy. Now Raze will manage to spot one person, needs to get this kill, sprays and will manage to connect. He also spots one more. That's going to be a 3k, beautifully finding headshots there, and Raze will change up things for the side of Triple IT Raptors and is making guarantee of another round.
Look at this positioning coming in from Raze, and that's gonna be a quad. He's on for the ace. He's kind of close to getting it as well. But I think Brim is going to deny him for that. Oh, never mind. Master Chief is actually going to let him take the ace. They do not want the spike to get planted, but I think they'll just take the risk. It's going to be Raze with the ace. Yep. Ace confirmed. Round confirmed. But they just gave away the plan. So, you know, just 300, 800 creds. But not much. But at the same time, Triple IT Raptors, they're on a roll. Flawless round too, by the way.
Ace and a flawless, as you said. I mean, they wanted Raze to get that ace. That's just confidence boost, as we said. A couple of rounds that is completely mind-boggling. To change up the confidence of a team is really important. And with that ace, Raze will be feeling really well, but that confidence should not be the case that they go down off. I mean, we have seen a lot of teams getting confident and then going out because they thought that if they manage to get an ace, I think they will be able to completely frag out and getting off a victory. So really important that ace does not become the reason that they managed to go down, but with another round they've managed to bring it back to a 2-round differential. Looking forward to take more.
Here comes the party, but just deals a bit of damage on the Fury Fighter, down to 64 points of health. Now, if this round goes in the favor of Triple IT Raptors as well, we might be looking at a potential 9-9 scoreline. Because this round, if it goes into Triple IT, it means that they'll be moving on to a 9-8 scoreline, and then the next round should obviously be an eco. And that round technically should go into the favor of Triple IT Raptors. A 9-9 scoreline that they'll actually take it. Hagemaru absolutely catches Fury Fighter off guard, gets the kill. Beautiful headshot onto the Fury there. Raze, yep. Fury did not expect that, but Raze, oh my god, Alan, sorry. Unfortunate.
It's okay, but Raze got one kill, but they've got access to A side. This should be red. Potato is going to hear this jump coming across. Oh my god. He's just going to pick them up. He spotted two people, but he's not going to be able to connect. But he eventually gets one. But Lightning will bring him back to his feet. This is very unfortunate. The wall comes through. The wall needs to be broken. They are breaking it. The spike is not gone down. The fault line hits them. But with the fault line hitting, the team will be pushed back. But look at Napster. He's going in. He does not have any more flashes. But he spots one head. He takes it out. It's going to be Rena, who has an Empress to play with. They need to push in. They need to get a kill. The Rena is pushing in. Lightning is ready for this fight. And if they don't turn it around, this is going to be the double digits hitting for the side of Super Blasters.
2 versus 3. Triple IT Raptors, if they lose this round, that's double digit scoreline for Super Blasters. And that might actually give them the confidence that they needed on the side of the attackers right now. And look at that. Peekaboo. I see you. Lightning gets the first one, then Hagemaru with the backstab gets the instant trade. His position has been revealed right now just because of the noise that he just gave away. And that's going to be Napster getting the final headshot onto Hagemaru with a beautiful sovereign finisher there. And that's going to be the 10th round on the board. Double-digit scoreline, Lucy. We are already, we're actually going really, really close to the end of the match right now. And Triple IT Raptors, they did put up a really good show. But do you think they'll be able to continue it even after, this particular round?
That round potato there. I mean, if he managed to frag out there, he was all in the open. Not sure why he managed to make that commitment. He could have given the call to his team and then he could have played together with this team, and he gives away an ultimate for Sage, and because of which Resurrection coming online, life just made hard. But right now they do have a Rolling Thunder as well as a Blade Storm to play with. But the opponent from the side of defenders, Triple IT Raptors, do have a Cosmic Divide. So it's going to be very crucial on how they use their utilities, because it is going to be a chance that they can manage to turn things around. Fury Fighter managed to take out, but a slow orb would deny them from entering the site. A beautiful try coming through, and that ultimate from Beach goes to waste.
Rolling Thunder coming into play. Oh my god, but that absolutely beautiful timing from the Cyber Cage and the slow orb. Oh, and once again, Fury Fighter caught off guard with their Cloud Storm. Once again, Master Chief gets the kill instantly straight up by Ash, but now Sage down the low punch as well. It's going to get instantly healed up, and Hagemaru gets the kill into Ash and makes it a 4 vs 3. But now, Cosmic Divide available, Empress also available on the side of Triple H Raptor. That's going to be the spike planted. Raised in a really tough spot. He might actually go down, never mind. Why the hell did Lightning stop planting the spike? Oh my lord, Race, that's a beautiful stat for coming into play. Napster gets the kill, and no! Everything's going wrong for Super Blasters. Napster the only one alive on the side of Super Blasters in a 1 vs 3. Making a 1 vs 1 right now because he just took down 2 more players. Hagemaru, he needs to be the one going in. If he could just use the Aftershock on towards the left side, I think this round is pretty much done and dusted. But I don't think he knows that. I don't think he predicts. Reyna is in that angle, Lucy.
10 seconds left.
Backside. Oh my god, that's gone. That's gone. Backside did not check it. He managed to use Aftershock. Very unfortunate, man. That's going to be another round that the side of Triple IT Raptors managed to grab up just because the side of Super Blasters kept making mistakes. I mean, it was a really good, as you said, Cyber Cage as well as Cyber Trap placement coming in from Cypher. This is why we have said use of utility is going to be really important, and that's what the side of Triple IT Raptors later down the line are figuring it out. But still, double digits on the side of Super Blasters. So figuring this out is really, really important.
Ooh, Potato. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no, Reyna's gonna go down. That's it. Absolute race of Empress right there. Potato gets the kill onto Ash. Oh, actually got the kill. Oh wait, Potato is on fire right now. He gets a triple for himself. 1 bullet, Dream.
1 bullet!
Ooh.
He's on a ace! Did you see his magazine?
Yep, he had 1 bullet and he was so confident on his aim.
Crisp! I would say crisp! Oh my god! What
crisp
was
as a potato
that
veg.
potato? True that, man. True that.
Oh boy. That's exactly what I told you about. I mean, I told you that they actually had no chance, the Triple H Raptors, unless one of the players actually popped off. And right now, it's Reyna and Astra, both of them popping off equally. You know, kind of dividing the workload there. And now, look like we are on for an insane comeback. Maybe an overtime. Lucy, what do you think? Are you ready for an overtime?
I am ready for an overtime. I've asked for an overtime for 13 days constantly now, and teams have not listened to me. I'm a little bit angry on that, but right as of now, I don't think the teams will be listening to me, right? They want to get a victory, not an overtime. So right now, boom bot sent across from both the teams. One will manage to go crazy to find one person, but that will get destroyed. This time it does not go in for a blast. Another smoke being used, but this time I think they're looking forward to take Vent's control. Ray's Nest just has to play around here, but goes in for random sprays. That does hit Fury Fighter there, but an ultimate being used does say that the Rays can run away from that position, but not free of damage.
How lucky is Raze there? I mean, he should not have survived that, but Napster gets a kill on the Master Chief, and Fury Fighter gets a kill on the Raze. Now 3 vs 4, 3 vs 5, I'm sorry. Once again, Super Blast is on a roll. I think this round will go into the favor unless Potato puts a hold. Never mind, Potato is gonna be the one that's gonna be put on hold because Napster just took him down in a 2 versus 5 right now. Reina gets
Last
one,
player
and that's
standing.
all that he can get. Resurrection available on Hagemaru, but I highly doubt that he's gonna use it, and I do not think that he should use it, to be honest, because he's in a tough spot. 1 versus 4, he does have the economy, so it really doesn't matter if they lose. I mean, if he saves or not, he can try to put a dent in the economy of the Super Blasters right now. Alan Solly goes down, and look at this. Hagemaru can actually do this right now. Never mind the backstab. He did not see that coming. We did not see that coming. But it's going to be lightning. Absolutely coming down on the stage there with the stage depth.
I am not sure why two people from the side of attack from the side of defense, Triple IT Raptors went to heaven. They should not have. They could have just played inside, not becoming aggressive, and 5 people are coming onto your tail was unnecessary. And you saw Hagemaru had given up mailroom control as well as heaven. I'm not sure why his teammate did not take up that call and let that go, rather just goes and contests it and sees 4 people frag him out of the way, and that's 11th round coming online. Immediately the cyber trap wire has been removed, and now Cypher is going to be at a very cheeky angle. If somebody tries to go in, he might be able to control his spray and get 2 people out of the board, but they managed to rotate. So this is going to play a real crucial role. This rotate is going to decide whether it's going to be a match point or not.
Ooh. 1 round away from match point. Super Blasters must be feeling really, really good. Fury Fighter, okay, missing a few shots and dashing away to safety. And now look at this, the Sage is actually kind of low, but instantly heals himself up. Both the Sages have the resurrection available. Cosmic Divide on the side of Triple IT, and on the side of Super Blasters, they do have the Rolling Thunder available. They can put it to good use, but it's gonna be raised. Taking a bit of damage there through the smoke. Oh! Oh my lord!
You will not kill
Lucy, are you watching this?
30 seconds left.
Yes, I am. The Cypher is still in Sage. It's all up to Cypher to hold this down. No, he cannot. It's going to be match point very soon. Reina does not have an Impress this time. Cosmic Divide is available. Only way to make this comeback is going to bring it back to a 2v2 situation. One person is on rafters. They need to clear him out first. But there's a flash also being held. Reina's position gets compromised as she gets 1 kill. It's all up to the last player. Fury Fighter goes in. He gets that kill. He does go down early, but that resurrection, he is paying dividends to it.
Match point.
No, match point. After everything that Triple ID Raptors tried to do, is it too little too late? Or, I mean, do they still have something in their bag and take this to overtime? Because the economy looks decent this round. Master Chief, why are you missing that? Okay. Can you just, never mind, that wasn't a miss? Okay, I guess he was just playing around with me. But, yeah, another round. That's all Super Blasters need to walk away the winners of the match number 3 of the day.
The Cypher's utility on B, look at that. They're spamming that. They're trying to take it out every time. They're known for multiple rounds now that Cypher's utility has been same. So right now, I think Cypher needs to change up his utility so that he managed to hold down B side really, really strong. But the main part that the side of team Triple IT Raptors need to be worried about is the push. They're unable to hold the push. Look at this again. Reina goes in a little bit aggressive. Alan Soli immediately punishes him. And now A set is completely open because that push coming in gives them a clue that there was nobody here. And that's the reason Reina was so aggressive.
Spike planted.
Ooh, Potato gets the kill on the Ash with the beautiful headshot. Fury Fighter instant trade there. Now Triple H Raptors a man down. It's gonna be hard. They do have the resurrection available. It's gonna be Fury Fighter getting the kill on the Master Chief, pulling it down to a 2 versus 4. Hagemaru gets the kill with the Bulldog. That I did not see that coming, Lucy.
You did not see that coming, but he is going to give you that. A beautiful flash coming across. Dodges the flash, but that's all done and dusted. Now it's all up to the last 2 players. There is a Cosmic Divide, but everybody is on set. Alan Solly picks one more. That's a 2k for him. He's looking for the third, and he gets the third to close this map of split in the favor of Super Blasters, and that will be Super Blasters taking away the victory on the map of split on their, I guess, third match. This is for the side of Super Blasters, but an intense match. I mean, defense favored map did work out eventually for the side of Triple IT Raptors, but after which they managed to keep on playing the same positions and got exploited.
Mm-hmm. They were absolutely, they were on point with their aim this time, on point with the ability usage, on point with the coordination, and that's exactly why they were so dominant in the first half. And even in the second half, although they were kind of losing the momentum, they pulled it back into their favor, and now they're in a really good spot here. 4 round difference, that is going to help them climb up the scoreboard. But the way that Potato played today, I would say my expectations were not met. What do you think, Lucy?
I mean, you need, as I said, right, you need to be set up from your team. You cannot be going in for raw fights just because you're better. That's not going to happen. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you being a Jet, you would agree to this, right? If you're just rushing into a site and you're not being set up from your teammates, they're not giving you any kind of an information, you're running into the blind, and you will be hit with utilities, or you'll be running into rightly to a gun. So it's going to get difficult. That's what we saw from Potato, right?
Yep. So what I was saying, as I mentioned earlier, it was like Sage was a Sage battle. It's gonna happen, and now, if you take a look at the scoreboard, it's gonna be Hagemaru on top, 19 frags, 249 average combat score. Lightning Z4 on the other hand, 219, 18 frags as well. So sorry, 18 frags. So that's 1 kill less than Hagemaru, but then 4 deaths less than Hagemaru as well, and 7 assists. So it's a map of split, and Sage usually plays a really crucial role both on the attacking side and the defensive side. So whichever Sage had the advantage, it did really good. That side should usually have an advantage, and now you can easily clearly see that Hagemaru, he tried his best. He was securing the kills, but at the same time, his team, the duelists, were not good enough. Because if a Sage is on top of the scoreboard, guys, that's something you need to worry about.
I agree with you. If a Sage is on top of the scoreboard, they would have to worry about it and also support that Sage. I mean, if that Battle Sage could have gotten a lot more kills, that would have opened up multiple rounds. And also for a fact that their first half did not go great. They had 9-3. In case if they had maybe a 7-5 or an 8-4, I guess this should have been a really close map and maybe an overtime as well. But you know it's something that we always anticipate for something, but it's always the other way around. That's what I think the side of Triple IT Raptors started facing. They thought of one thing, they thought of one kind of a strategy. You saw Sage, even with being hit by a fault line, will get 2 people out of the board, but that's when their teammate needed to provide cover. Maybe Race coming in with a paint shell, or maybe Race pushing in from vents should have been that cue, but Race does not, because of it Sage goes down, who did have a resurrection, and then everything fell out. They got B control, and done and dusted was their opening round to get it back. But Triple IT Raptors on their defensive half did manage to make a huge comeback. They were at 3, they managed to make their way into 9. So that's going to be a huge jump, but still a little bit more, maybe a couple of rounds, then we would have seen them, as I said, maybe on 10 or 11.
Yeah, I mean, at least they closed up the round difference. Right now, they do not have to worry about having a really huge negative impact on the scoreboard, on the group table. But it's still a negative impact. -4 is still gonna hurt them, but not as much as having -9 or -10. So, okay, they might be a little happy about that, but at the same time, I did not expect that kind of gameplay coming from Triple Raptors, especially after the way that they played on Split last time. I expected a lot more aggressive gameplay coming in from Potato. At least he did try to be aggressive, but I think this time it was not
Did
his
not
time,
work out for
because
him.
he was just going down. He was the first one to go down on the side of attackers, and on the defensive side, he did his best. But I think it was just too little, too late, Lucy.
Too little, too late it is now for the side of Triple IT Raptors. They can only hope for getting better because it's still the group stages. So all the best for them. Congratulations for the side of Super Blasters. But with that, we'll be heading into the match 4. But before that, again, a short break. Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's going to get jawed. He has taken the fourth one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is going to get really caught off guard, and his recon will reveal two people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets one kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up the players back in action. Up the players back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill. He could not get the heal onto himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
Talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head to head against the Reyna there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. BO2 doing push, but never mind. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one. Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player, that is Zephyr, star player for side of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a 4. And they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this, they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy life is in a really crucial position, gets the double.
But Saitama Sensei will not let that happen. It's all up to Safari to clutch.
Oh, but the Hunter's Fury is gonna reveal. Saitama Sensei gets another kill with the base.
It was easy life. Look at him. He's just playing around and having his own fun. Gets one.
Yep, Empress once again popped up. Oh, that Orbiter strike is not gonna deal any damage, but that Ultimate Orb is actually secured by Sage. Reyna gets one, Saitama gets another one, and now Firefox goes down as well. Reyna gets the important frags, all the 2 important players. He's on for
that they might end up losing, and it looks like everybody is going down. The resurrection comes through, and it's all up to the last person. That's going to be Firefox. Gets one kill, dashes right into Ruik's face. Oh my god, he might have.
Boy, I thought, oh, it's gonna be doing on the defense, on the defuse there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my god, Lucy! ZX with a beautiful shot down there. And as I was saying, if College on Raze, but he does have the showstopper available, and Reyna can actually get healed up by Sage. So that's nothing to worry now. So Resurrection available on the side of Engineering College right as well. But now, 3 players, Firefox might actually get one. He might get another. Can he make that a triple? Yeah. It's gonna be a 4.
Things can still work out, but they need to make sure they use their utility. They can just pick up ZX here as soon as ZX peaks, but ZX is not coming. He had the spike. Good thoughts of sending the spike out and then going for the fight.
Oh my god, Firefox is beautiful. Gets another one. He dashes out of safety, but this time, showstopper.
Now look at this. Look at the backstab coming in from Maverick. He gets one person, but Zephyr in the meantime gets a 3k. Zephyr is just popping insane. Onside, he spots one more. He's gonna get jawed. He has taken the 4th one. He's on an ace. Sova is all the way at mid. Sova is gonna get really caught off guard, and his recon will reveal 2 people. The defuse is coming through, and Zephyr wants this ace really, really bad. PO2, no, you just stole that. People go one by one. Yes, it is still possible, but he has placed a lot of utilities to deny the push coming in, and you can see Jod gets one kill. Zephyr is in, and that can be a kill that can come, but Zephyr with another 4k, surviving with just 2 HP, and it looks like Zephyr spots one person out. He delayed the shot for a reason, but he's already. It would not look great for them to just go in for a peek.
This is exactly why I wanted him to stay alive for as long as he can. Up the players back in action. Up the players back in action. Medusa gets another kill on the race with the Emperor. Absolutely insane, I would say. That's something we don't usually see. But yeah, once again, Medusa being alive and getting a kill. He could not get the heal onto himself. But 3 players on the side of BSU are lower. Medusa this time getting the heal, getting a 4k.
Talked about this. If a couple of players feel really good with the weapon, they should do it, and that's what BO2 managed to do here. He does a lot of damage, but he could not convert it. But look at this Medusa's position. Medusa is ripping one by one.
So going head to head against the Reina there, but at the same time, ooh, a Molly. Okay, that's interesting. Year 2 doing push. But never mind, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna get a double, make that a triple. Can we? Yep. Now BO2 gets one.
You should
Jod, on the other hand, takes down another player. That is Zephyr, star player out of BSU.
Wallbang, so give him a node and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the next, and that's gonna be a and they will be able to go back to CT easily. But this they will let picked off, but still attackers are an advantage.
Easy Life is in a really crucial position. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Lucy, I think there's a small issue with your mic, but yeah, welcome back,
I'm
guys,
back.
to Good Game 1 College Esports Championship. And yeah, we are already done with 3 matches for the day. We'll be jumping in to the final match. And Lucy, 3 incredible matches. What are your thoughts about this? AIT Star Blazers going head to head against G-Set Powerhouse. Once again, the map is going to be split. We already saw a really close and intense match on split. So once again, going to the same map. What are your expectations? Is what I would ask first.
My expectations for the split would be a very fast-paced map, because this is a small map, a lot of corner plays that we would have to look at, and I think that is going to what we are going to be looking at. That is what is going to happen on the map of split. I'm really excited because of all the maps. I'm really hyped and excited for the map of split because it's very quick, and here your utility usage is going to play a very crucial role, because even if you're hiding in a corner, a paint shell throw coming in from a Raze, or maybe a gravity well coming in from an Astra, or even an aftershock coming in from a breach is enough for the person who was in the hiding to make his way out. So I'm personally really excited for the map of split because utilities are at par that you can use on this map.
Utilities, that is something that you need to learn to put to really good use, because if you're really good at using your abilities and your util to the best, I think the game should be pretty easy for you guys. But at the same time, now jumping into the agents lineup here. Okay, we only have soft picks from the side of Powerhouse, so we'll jump onto the Star Blazers. We see a Jet, a Killjoy, always wonderful to watch. A split.
Select
I
your
mean,
agent.
Sova on a split. That's a niffy for me, but yeah, Brimstone as the controller and Sage is the last pick, I guess. On the side of Powerhouse, we see a Sage, Omen, Raze, Sova once again, and Reina. Why? Okay, I don't know. Maybe they know the lineups perfectly on split, but usually it's pretty hard. Split is a map that's kind of hard for Sova, but let's see if he can. I mean, let's see what he brings to the table, to be honest.
Yep. Sova coming online from both the teams. Even I'm a little bit surprised, but still, maybe a couple of lineups they do have. I mean, Sova is not lost on the map of split. You can still use him, but in case if you want to reveal maybe ramps, or if you want to reveal mailroom, then his recon lineup is not there, because it's going to be an enclosed position and it's going to be very difficult. So for Sova, he needs to reveal only sites. So that's where his limitation goes on the map of split, but he has a costly utility just like Raze, that owl drone. So that owl drone is going to be, I would say, play a crucial role in giving away information and being the better utility in terms of getting information as well as directing the fight.
And now we'll be jumping in to the final match of the day. AIT Star Blazers versus G-Set Powerhouse on the map of split. Let's see what happens, because now KZ and Sova both are playing towards the B side, and now the attackers are making it their way towards A. But look at Sage's position. Sage on the side of defenders has already made his way towards that Siwa's area. He's going to give the call. It's an all A here, and that's a rotation being made. And Sova is still kind of holding on to that B side because they just want to make sure that there's no flank coming into play here, and they have no one to watch back the flanks on the side of Powerhouse. So if Ashish Doshi can just make his way. No, Ashish! Oh my god, okay, I mean, he still made it work. No, it's all on Sova in a 1 versus 4. Never mind, there's no way he can do it. Red Devil will be the one that's gonna creep out onto Sova and gets the kill. 1-0, but Ashish, that was not supposed to happen.
It's kind of as you said, not what should have happened, but it does happen because all of a sudden you're greeted with 2 to 3 people that you can take them out who have no clue about you. I think that's where Ashish Doshi got overwhelmed in trying to pick off all the players together and then realized he just had a pistol to play with. So nothing lost there. It's still their victory that they took off, but this is going to be a round that they need to look out for because it looked like the side of attackers went for a force.
When for force. May the force be with them right now. Because if they lose this round, that's gonna be another eco for the next. Oh my god, the spike is dropped all the way towards the base. So even if they manage to clear out the A side, the spike is completely far away. And Robin Hood with the kill onto Ashish and surrounded out by Karthik with the goddamn ghost in his hand as well. And now that's enough. That's enough to keep the defenders pushed towards the A side. Look at this. They did not see this coming. Reina with the kill onto Red Devil, getting the overheal. Now a 3 versus 4. So that's a force by the way, coming into play.
They're again
and
still going
no,
knife out.
man advantage. What? Okay, they kind of thought that Reina might actually not be here. Did he just have a? What are you doing, Reina? Why did you reload with 20 bullets in the Spectre? Not really sure what happened, but Sheriff's gonna be the one getting the kill on to Reina on the 1 versus 3 right now. There's no way he can actually clutch this. He should not be able to clutch this, but it's gonna be raised going down once again. But there's not enough time. This time there's no time whatsoever. He is gonna be mad at himself. The entire team is gonna be mad at themselves right now. And I think he's just waiting for any, exit frags or trying to do some economy damage. What
One
the
enemy
hell?
remaining.
Why does the entire team have their goddamn knives out, Lucy? This is something I don't understand.
I mean, getting a kill at CT and still going knife out, I'm surprised. But with that round, the side of GZ Powerhouse managed to get a read of their opponent. I mean, if that is the case. So I wish not. But very unfortunate of what we just saw. 80 Star Blazers, this is their round. They need to show up because
Hold
that
those
round was the round that they could have clutched. Sharif did manage to get 2k for himself, but after which his teammates were not alive to support him. Otherwise, the spike defuse should have come across. Now, Karthik, he's going to destroy the layer, but his position has also been given up with that.
Ooh, Reina, look at him. He's not afraid. He's gonna get the kill onto Bram while Robin Hood gets the kill onto another player onto the A side there. Now the A is completely open. Empress popped up as well. Now look at this. 2 players on making their way towards the A heaven. While the spike is also making its way towards the A main. And Ashish Doshi, he is gonna catch Omen off guard. Reina gets the kill onto Sova. Uses dismiss instantly to get into position that he wanted to. He's on for a quad kill right now. Reina is raining upon the defenders. Red Devil, a phantom save. Wise decision, I would say.
Spike planted.
Yep, I mean, their creds are not that great. So that save is going to be really important, but he's making his way back. You are going to face an Empress who is on an ace, and with that... Oh, okay, that's going to be a quad kill. My bad. I thought it was an ace. But on an Empress. Why? With the Phantom you had.
Yeah, I mean, the quad kills... It's just confidence boost, right, Lucy? I mean, the confidence is everything. If you break the other's mind, the game gets pretty easy for you guys. And right now, Powerhouse absolutely dominating Star Blazers. I think Star Blazers have actually been forced into an eco this time. Oh, never mind. They're actually gonna force another round. They keep forcing. I don't know, man. These teams, they just keep forcing sometimes. A bit too many times, if you ask me. But let's see how this round goes for them.
Smoke's down.
The beautiful recon comes across, but it hits the brown box, because of which Sharif managed to save himself. Sharif's position, I guess, was seen from Reina, and they're going to go in. Sharif is going to miss a lot of shots, but that will go down as Thanos will go down. Ashish Doshi will pick one. Ashish Doshi is looking for another one. He will not be able to, but Sharif will manage to make that trade. Reina still alive. Karthik will manage to take him out. It's going to be a lot of trades coming across. Sharif picks one. Sharif is going to let his opponent come to a 1v1 situation with Karthik, and I think that's going to be something they can make it. He went in greedily for that. or to get himself, I guess, to the ult, and with that he gets immediately denied. You don't do that, my friend. You don't do that, especially when you're in a 1v1 situation, when all of your teammates went down in the same fight.
That I have no comments on that, to be honest. That round should have never gone in the favor of Star Blazers, but it did. Good for them. Not good for Powerhouse, but at the same time, they still are feeling really confident. They still have a really good buy coming into this round. And that recon, okay, what is that recon? Did he mess up the recon? I think he did. But nevertheless, let's see what happens. Because right now, Star Blazers, the defensive side, they're looking strong. But Powerhouse as well. I mean, Disova, man. Disova, I still cannot understand what they bring to the table where Reyna gets a kill onto Ashish. And that's the stage gone. No healers anymore.
Not sure what, but Red Devil will manage to take out Reyna, but now the site is being taken over. He needs to get killed. He's getting one. They don't read him. Thanos is missing a lot of shots. He gets into a reload animation, but in the meantime, Senator picks up two people. Karthik will miss his shot, and that's going to be Senator with the 3K and getting his ultimate. He brings one person to his feet, and he does also have a healing orb. Now Red Devil is left with a 1v3 clutch. Very unfortunate. All Karthik had to do was get the spike planter, get a headshot, and take the victory for his team, but he misses his shots. And now it's all done, and now relied only on Red Devil with the Spectre.
Oh,
And with
his
that
position
drop,
known.
His position known.
Yeah, but he still managed to get the kill on the Robin Hood. How? But he's on 4 points of health. If he can just defuse the spike, maybe. But that's not going to be the case because when he raise, that's resting the case on Red Devil right now, making it third round on the board. But yeah, I mean, the Jet only needed to land one shot on Sage. Sage was like 24 points of health. So one shot and the round was over for them.
Yep, Sage was just 12.
Oh,
Not
it's
sure
over.
what. Yep. Very unfortunate. Senator, he did not even know the position, and Thanos could not switch into his secondary and just gave it away. But right now, they do have 5 ultimates. They have a really good chance to bring it back to a 3v3 and get themselves into an equalizer. But right as of now, the attack looks to be at A.
Barrier created.
Ooh, the attack looks to be on towards the A side. And these are not Sova lineups, guys. Let me tell you that. These are just some random recons that you guys are doing. Because I'm pretty sure these are not the lineups. These are not the shotgun lineups that Sova actually does. What? What the hell was that? How slow? Or did we lag? That was a really slow reaction, was it? Oh, Powerhouse is now getting destroyed right now in the hands of Spectre from Karthik. There gets a kill. It gets a double actually. And now with the flank from Sharif. And I think Ray is kind of expecting this as well. We'll see. Oh no.
Raise his, but he's taking his own time. Sharif, you can just go in right now because your teammate is getting baited. If you don't, your team is going to go down. But with that, he's going to make his way out. There's going to be another recon coming into Rams. No information giving. Sharif, this is the call. There's only 2 people alive. He
30
needs to
seconds
go in
left.
for the fight. But he's still holding sewers. He's still holding ropes. One person goes down. This is the queue. He's still holding that position. I am not sure, Edge, what he is trying to pull off now.
And once again, look at that recon. I mean, this is the casual recon. Oh no! But Sharif, you are
10 seconds
baiting
left.
the entire team, my man.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Red Devil, thank God he could get the kill. And what is happening? So, why was he just running in with the knife out? Lucy, you wanna tell me what you think is happening?
I think team communication is not happening here. I think that's what is missing. It's not that one person thought that it's clear, because if team communication was there, it would have been easy. I understand. I mean, the spray coming across from one of his own teammates, Race, when he was shooting that Ares gun, that should have been so askew that there's one person on site. But maybe he thought that Race got that and just went in and tried to play his own game, but very unfortunate. He goes down. So that's going to be an equalizer coming in. But after which now G-Set Powerhouse needs to look for a chance to bring it back. Sheriff, a smart play. He managed to make his way back. The dark cover will prevent any kind of a vision. But look at Reyna. Reyna is coming in. Reyna takes out Sharif, and with that ultimate will make back her way to safety. Robin will get one more, and that's going to be 2 kills coming in. But look at Tahanos' position. Reload is also not being hurt. Tahanos is a really good position to take off one more. No, he misses it, and it's going to be Robin as well as Reyna picking up 2 kills, and it's all up to Karthik. He is at 40 HP in this game. Not sure what is happening here. Very, very unfortunate edge on that play. But right as Karthik has got it. Karthik has read that plant. Karthik gets the spike planter, and now it's all up to Robin. Robin is looking forward to take his ultimate. This is the cue. Take that chance. Oh no, he goes into a dash, and now Karthik is just wasting time. Both of them 40 HP, and it's going to be Robin coming on top with a 3k. Oh my god. What was this play coming in from Star Blazers? They were on top of it. Again, with that Q being heard, he should have just gone in for the spike tap and then waited for the play. Rather, he took that bait and then looked like he had it in his hands. But no, Robin took him apart.
Ooh, G-Set Powerhouse. They're doing good, but this is something that keeps bugging me. Ares picks. It really doesn't matter if it's in my team or the opponent team. And Ares is always annoying. And seeing someone play that is also annoying right now. But why are they not breaking the weak on that? They just kept getting spotted by twice. And Omen with the kill onto Karthik. Enters, he gets the first blood and initiates the things, and look at that. Sova in a tough spot. Reyna gets a kill on Thanos this time, makes it a 3 versus 5 Lucy.
Very unfortunate. The side of 80 Star Blazers managed to defend the site with an ultimate, but after which ramp control is not in their favor. Again, Sharif managed to drop down. The spike is still making its way into site. He gives away his information. He'll be taken down immediately from Reyna, and that looks like it's all gone down the drain. Red Devil will get one headshot, and Red Devil's position now compromised again with the Phantom. He's going to be caught off guard. Sova has an Ares to play with, but I think Red Devil might be able to land this kill. Red Devil is going in for that, will miss his shot, and it's all up to Ashish Doshi, who will be hit with the headshot. Again, the side of Star Blazers edge, they're just falling, they're just crumbling anytime they pick a fight. They're not able to get themselves composed, because you saw Red Devil got a clean headshot, but then he freaked out when he saw an Ares. I think it's just those sound cues from the opponent that is taking them off guard of their own aim prowess.
That is true. So the way that both the teams are playing right now, I mean, both of them actually, I mean, I do understand they want to win the game, but at the same time, both these teams do not want to force. Not just the side of Star Blazers, but the last time that Powerhouse was on a, like, they were supposed to be on an eco, they were not. They actually forced, and that round did go into their favor, but at the same time, Star Blazers also did a force in that round, did go into their favor as well, but after that, it's not happening, right? And that stopper is going to deal a lot of damage on the stage. Karthik once again gets a beautiful double kill with the Spectre there. And look at this, Fennec is a kill on the Ashes, and now Karthik is going to go down with the Hunter's Fury. Red Devil gets a kill on the Tornado, making it a 2 versus 3 right now. Man advantage to the side of Star Blazers. Look at this, Raze is lurking behind Sova. It's going to be hard for Sova right now. That's going to be a 2 versus 2.
I'm not sure how this became to a 2v2, but the spike is in control of the Star Blazers. Whatever they're doing, it's working out again. Sharif spots one. Sharif gets a spray and connects it to the head. It's all up to Sova. He's with an Ares. He's not at a great spot, and Red Devil will take him out. It's going to be Star Blazers getting it back to a 4v4 and 5. With 1 round difference, they look forward to making this an equalizer in the next round, and hopefully they should be, because the buys should be better for them this round.
Oof. Powerhouse this time? That round was unfortunate is all I would say, but at the same time, you know, Star Blazers, the way that they played that round,
Placing swarm grenade.
they came back strong is all I'm gonna say. They were what's the word I'm looking for here? They were in trouble. Once again, I'm just gonna use the word trouble. Yeah, they were in trouble, but then the team had some saviors and saved the round for them at the end of the day. It all depends on the round. Doesn't matter how many kills you have. If you have the round, you have the game.
Exactly, you have the rounds, you have the game, but right as of now, air is being popped from a lot of them. Karthik will get one kill on Senator, but Reina's position is not compromised. Reina might be able to do a backstab. Sova
Spike
sees
planted.
Ashish Doshi there, but Ashish Doshi managed to run into the cover. Reina is still there. Karthik will go down. It's going to be a race picking Ashish Doshi off. Now it's all up to Red Devil as well as three of his teammates who do have ultimates to play around with, but they are on a huge backstab, and this is not being read. So he has to wait for that time, but in that time, he's losing the spike, and if he managed to let go of the spike, you know what's going to happen, right? It's going to go boom.
It's gonna go boom right now. And no, it's not. That's not just boom. There's Orbital Strike. The Hunter's Fury coming into play as well. That's only Zova getting the kill on Red Devil, making it back to a 2 versus 2. Now, Z-Set Powerhouse, they're gonna walk away with the round, obviously, because there's no time now. The Hunter is gonna go down in the hands of Reina now. Brimstone in a 1 versus 2. There's no time. There's no way you can even get the kill. Why is he running towards the spike? You should just run the other way around, boy. Zova. I think he just wanted to die to the blast so he can get the economy next round. Because, you know, he's obviously going to die to the players. So he was... Actually, that was a smart play coming in. But, yeah, Sova dying there, that was unfortunate. But he's going to buy himself another Ares. Raze, another Ares. So, Lucy, too many Ares is coming into play. But at the same time, Powerhouse. I mean, if it's working for them, they can obviously go for it. And I think that is exactly why they want to opt for the weapon there.
I agree with you. Right now, the side of Powerhouse, they're just liking a couple of weapons and they're managing to use it. And as I said, I think so managed to win down there because you saw when he left the spike, it was just like a kind of a second away from getting sneaky defuse. So I think he wanted to confirm that the spike goes blasted. But Robin will get one. Ashish Doshi is looking towards Suez. He went for a very aggressive push and will get punished. But right now, it's going to be a 4v5 situation. The defenders are not looking good. 2 rounds away is the side of G-Set Powerhouse from catching up. And there's a lot of work that the side of Star Blazers need to do, especially on this map being defense favored.
Yep, defense favored map. And they're 2 rounds behind. That is not ideal, but look at this. Why did Reina... just walk in, but yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be Tahano's getting the kill on Robin, instantly traded up a Senator, and also resurrecting his teammates. They're pulling it back to a 5 versus 3. They want all the advantage that they can get, and yeah, every player is important, and I think Senator is showing us exactly why and what to do on a Sage. But now they're gonna make their way on towards the B side. Red Devil missing a few shots. Senator, he's gonna get the kill. But at the same time, Raze on the other hand gets the kill instead. Now Karthik in a 1 versus 5. Can he do it? 1 versus 5. He gets one. He might just get the other one. Never mind. It's gonna be Raze taking him down. He did get the dink onto him, but that's all he could get. It's gonna be another round going in the favor of Powerhouse at the moment.
The last round coming in, Powerhouse are taking away round after another, and they're feeling really good about it. The spike still, again, they've taken the spike, put it close to a lobby. Omen, Robin Hood, he has been playing really good for his team. He has found those shots. Now he's putting up an operator. Not sure why on the attacking half end, especially being an Omen. Might be he has something up his sleeves, but he is also being supported by the Sage. So might be something that can work out. But the recon coming to A lobby might be giving up their position, and it does. And Tahanos knows for a fact that there's going to be a player there, but not which weapon. So they need to play it smart and get the operator out of their hands. Karthik, I guess the pixels were spotted. Now look at this. The speed coming in. There's going to be a shot taken. Robin will miss that, but not Karthik. Karthik sees one more person coming in, but I think that was an operator exchange. They took back the operator.
No, I don't think they did actually, to be honest. I mean, yeah, they did not. Senator is still sticking to the battle, and it's going to be getting the head. There's no sticking the head back onto Ashish there because he just went down to it. Now it's a 3 versus 4. Killjoy's locked unavailable. Karthik's position is absolutely beautiful. Gets a kill on the race, pulling it back to a 3 versus 3. Empress available inside of Powerhouse instantly. Pop. That's going to be Tahanos with the kill. He's going to go down to the Sova. That's a Sova trade right there. But yeah, lockdown and some both available. Look at this. Red Devil, beautiful headshot on the Sova. Now Reina in a 1 versus 2. He gave away his position. He's going to take down the lockdown. And yeah, the positioning from both the teams. Really good and impressive.
30 seconds left.
Let's see if Reina will be the one getting the kill. Never mind, it's gonna be Karthik with a beautiful 3K for his name. And that's gonna be the end of the first half. It's
Switching
5-7
sides.
scoreline going in favor of Powerhouse. 2-round lead. Moving on to the defender's side. I would say I would still say it's 50-50 because they have no sentinel that can actually hold on to the side. But at the same time, Star Blazers, they have a single duelist. So let's see how this goes.
Let's see how this goes. But right now, that round that the side of Star Blazers managed to bring back, it is good. I mean, they managed to set up each other. You saw the crossfire they were about to hold, and they just brought their round back home. So, beautiful play coming in from the side of Star Blazers, and that's what we want more such kind of a crossfires being held rather than going in for solo fights, trying to be the hero. Maybe not. Let your teammate also help you out because this, at the end of the day, is again a team game. A beautiful recon goes to side. I guess it will not reveal anyone because Rena is in the hiding towards the pillars. So, good try with that recon. But this is what we said. Having a Sova on the map of Split, there's a lot of places to hide. So, anywhere you put a recon, there's going to be a corner that one person can grab and just sit. And that's what this Rena managed to do here on the side.
Yep. So Powerhouse, they're playing it slow this time. I mean, it's the first round of the second half. They're playing it really, really slow. But Lucy, what do you think? Do you think that the Sovas bring anything to the table on the map of Split?
They do, as I said, they do have shock darts, they do have a will drone, which will really help them, but not that recon. The recon, as I said, is not going to play a really, really good role. They need to rely on other utilities of Sovas to convert it. Ashish Doshi finds a really good right click, and Red Devil as well will find one more. Karthik goes in. Karthik also finds one beautiful headshot, but he's dropped down to 10 HP. Robin Hood does a lot of damage to Brim. Now it's Brim as well as Karthik who are on
30
10
seconds
HP. The
left.
spike is being planted on a site where all their teammates are really low in terms of HP, so they need to pull this back right here, right now. If not, Robin Hood might be able to deal a lot of damage. He does. He takes down Karthik. A lot of people coming in. He needs to go down now. Red Devil will take him out. It's all up to the last player. He's come down from CT. His position has been compromised, and I think this round is going in the favor of the attackers. But a boom bot kill! Who expected this? How did he manage to do that? And his position was still compromised, and still they don't manage to get it. But backstab coming in. What a play from Ashish Doshi. If not for Ashish Doshi, I think Red Devil would have gone down there. And that plant was not also working out in their favor. Oh my god, that just got too intense at the last moment when the boom bot itself went boom.
The boom bot did go boom, and Star Blazers this time booming up to the scoreline. That's 7-7. It might just get 7-7 right now. And Powerhouse, the way that they are playing on the defensive half, and as I already said, the Asian competition, it was a bit iffy. It's still a bit iffy on the side. But let's see if Star Blazers can make it work with a KJ and a single duelist. But right now, Powerhouse, it's gonna be hard for them to defend. I think they should be, pushing. Oh, a counter wall coming into play, is it? But is it gonna be alone? If he's going in solo, that's just. Yeah, I think he should have just waited for the team. But look at this. Sage does not know this. He's not predicting. Knife kill coming in.
Oh, gets a headshot!
As well onto Raze.
Yup.
Oh my lord.
Oh, nice try though. I mean, if it was not an Ares, he might have had a chance to
Spike
convert
down,
it.
B.
But Robin will get taken. I mean, Robin will take a kill for his team, and he's going to look forward to converting a lot. He takes the second one. He's going in. He's looking for a lot more. It's up to the last two players surviving from the attack, but the backup is already there from the side of defense.
One
Backup is
enemy
there definitely in Powerhouse now. Sova with the Bucky gets a double? Okay. We missed the POV, but yeah, with the Bucky kills are always interesting to watch, and he just secured the round for the side of Powerhouse. Oh my god. That's beautiful.
Beautiful indeed. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I'm still astonished. I'm still surprised from what Sage managed to do there. Like, the way she managed to do it, and the guts to go in for a knife and also immediately flick onto her head. I mean, any other weapon if Ashish Doshi would have had,
As one.
I think that should have been two kills coming in from Star Blazers. But nonetheless, a good try. But did give away another round for the side of Powerhouse, which pushed them to a 2-round lead. So Star Blazers need to watch out for their rounds that they're letting go of.
Ooh. Star Blazers. That round, I mean, yeah, sometimes you cannot do anything when the shotguns are in play. You know, the shotguns are kind of OP up close. But, oh, okay, that's a nice shock dart, but not going to do any damage. But Ashish gets the kill, and so we're down to 10 points of health as well. Ooh, barely surviving right there, and I think his position is not compromised. Oh, Rain on the time to the kill on the Karthik, now this is going to be really interesting.
Spike planted.
Sova.
We tend
Oh
to
my
pass.
lord.
Oh my god, that was
One
a
enemy
beautiful
remaining.
recon coming in, but very unfortunate. He was left with 9 bullets. But the side of Powerhouse managed to bring it back. Ashish Doshi still surviving with just 24 HP. He has a resurrection to play with, but Robin comes in clutch. He managed to take him out. Only a little more HP. If Star Blazers Sage had, I think it should have been around that the side of Star Blazers would have managed to pull. But nonetheless, Powerhouse are walking away with another round, pulling themselves to a 3-round lead. Now, we have to look forward to how the side of Star Blazers managed to convert, because Star Blazers, they are finding the entry into the side, they are finding their way as well, but post plant is where
can't
they're
keep doing the
fumbling.
same
The
things.
retake is from the side of Powerhouse is just too fast. I mean, Sova also, he should have waited for his teammate, but he just goes out. He gets a couple of kills, but then 9 bullets. Very unfortunate for his teammate, but still defense managed to come in for clutch. But right as of now, the side of Star Blazers have understood that they've already lost a lot more rounds, and with double digits coming across, things will not look good. Red Devil will go in. He goes in for an ADS, because of which he misses his shot. Has a little bit of a chip damage, I guess, but nothing else. But Ashish Doshi is slowly coming into sight. That sound cue should have been heard. This should be a plan that should be free of cost. But the
Oh, no.
team is not there for cover. Karthik will manage to take him out, but Senator is inside side. Senator is looking forward to heal the opponent. Are you trying to make a meme out of this, Senator? Maybe, but he's dinked now, and now he can pop that heal for himself.
You should run.
Ooh, boy. Now this is getting kind of interesting, to be honest. I mean, Powerhouse, this game is going back and forth right now. It's going to be Karthik getting the kill on the Reyna. Pulls it back to a 3 versus 4 now. And that's shocked that, I mean, okay, that's a recon, never mind. I mean, let's see how it goes. And Tahano's on 69 points of health. Nice. But, yeah, Sage is really low on health points on the side of defenders. So I think the attackers might have a slight advantage, but never mind. Just see that Sova's going to get the kill on the Karthik, and there's no time. The time is not in their favor. Sheriff gets a kill on the Raze, and I think that's going to be it. Another round, a double-digit score line coming in now. Oh, everyone sounds the spike. Blast, I mean. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, Star Blazers now 7-9. I'm sorry, I thought that was a Powerhouse actually, but it's the Star Blazers that actually secure the round and take it 7-9. Now a 2-round lead for the side of Powerhouse, and they kind of have to maintain that. Otherwise, Star Blazers are gonna be, you know, ahead of them in no time.
Yep, as you said, the side of Powerhouse need to maintain the difference. If not, Star Blazers looking like they are making a comeback really soon, especially on a defense favored map. Attack is looking better. A recon does come through to A lobby. They do not manage to destroy it. So that's going to be a fake that they managed to do. And with that half information given across, I think they might end up going for a rotate. It looks like now look at both the players, Raze as well as Sova, managed to go for a rotate or reposition themselves, clearing the site. So this is going to be half information. I said Ashish is going in for this. Ashish might be able to get one, but there's going to be Raze also watching the angle. So pushing into site might not be a good choice, but pushing to the site might be. But Ashish will find a kill on Raze as well as Red Devil. Now Sova with the shotgun might be able to deal a little bit of a damage. Sova, no, he directly gets a kill and gets the spike down on site.
Reset. Powerhouse, I think they are being reset Never mind, it's gonna be Robin with the kill on the Karthik, and Karthik was actually the star player on the side of ARD star players. Him going down is gonna be a really, it's gonna be a tough time for them. But now, one thing that they do not realize is that they only play one player only on the side, and it means they can just
Enemy remaining.
beautiful spray transfer with Spectre there. Oh my lord! And now Sage in a 1 versus 3. He gets 1. Can he get 2 more, Lucy?
More, but there's going to be a crossfire for him to do that. His position is already compromised. He gets one with the nade. Yes, he's on a 36 HP. Red Devil should not let this happen. He has a half shield. He has full HP, and it looks like Senator is making a run for it. He just wants an exit frag, or not even that. He makes his way out with the Reaver Vandal. A beautiful gun to save. But now Red Devil is also back to safety, and this time nobody goes down to the spike. And with that, the side of Star Blazers are making their way back into a play and a comeback as well.
One more round and Star Blazers will be everywhere. 9-9 scoreline would be really good, but right now it's 8-9 and only 1 round difference. G said Powerhouse, they need to rethink their strats. They need to be a bit more on the defensive side rather than having to, you know, I mean, they're doing really good pushes. They're having the flanks on point, but at the same time, they're kind of overdoing it and kind of doing it not, and like, you know, not being sneaky is what I meant. Like right this, Reina did not have to peek there.
But still, as you mentioned, Star Blazers are looking forward to make a comeback. They are getting in. They've got into the side. There's going to be a paint shell coming through. But before that does come through, 3 people will make their way into side. And look at Sova. He's making his way. He's going in. He should be getting a kill. But there's going to be Senator with the crossfire. And they get that kill. But right as of now, what a kill from Robin. What was that shot? But Sharif will manage to change it across. Red Devil is looking forward to make his way back to his feet. Ashish, though, she takes one on the Senator. And now it's back to a 3v2 situation. Advantage still attackers.
Last player standing.
Advantage for the attackers, and now 1 versus 3. Raze gets 1. Can he get another one, or is he gonna go down? Okay. So yeah, he almost went down to the turret there, but never mind. He's gonna pop his showstopper, and that's gonna be a waste. It's gonna be a waste because he just uses it in the wrong direction. But it's gonna be Red Devil getting the kill on the Raze and pulling it back to a 9-9 scoreline.
Equalizer edge. We are in an equalizer. Is this the match that we are going to see in overtime? I mean, if it is, please take me to it. But if it is not, don't tease me for it, is all I got to say. But right as of now, it looks like Star Blazers have found their momentum. They're making their way in, and they're looking forward to grab more rounds. The round differential that they had, they've managed to close it. So I think they do have an advantage here. But I see a Odin from one of the players. I guess it is from the side of defense. Not sure. Yes, it is. It's going to be the Reina. So Odin coming online, a huge investment. And will they be able to convert on top of it? What do you think?
They can actually. I mean, the scoreline's all tied up right now. So, you know, it's not gonna be easy for either of the teams from this point of time, because they are gonna be resetting. Basically, it's all reset right now. It's all tied. It's basically 0-0. Both of them have a really good buy this round. So whoever wins this round will have an advantage in the next round, obviously. Unless, no, obviously, wait a second. So Powerhouse actually, if they lose this round, they'll be forced into an eco. So Star Blazers will have an advantage. But if Powerhouse win this round and Star Blazers, they can still afford to buy in the next round. So this is all going to be on the timing. And Ashish just casually gets his kill on the Sova and then goes back up the ropes. Senator gets 2, but immediately gets traded out. Trades are going to be really important now. This, as I said, Odin and an Ares from the side of defenders. Odin is going to be a really important gun because the investment has been huge. The Jet has an ultimate to play with, but Reyna is coming in slow along with the Raze. So they need to go in for a post-plant fight and then look forward to the spike being, I mean, you know, spike being fake. The fake defuse coming through. Okay, I was trying to figure that out, but there's going to be 1 kill that the Reina will manage to pick. But look at the hole coming in from Ashish. Ashish should be getting this frag for himself and taking this round into
his
player
favor. But
standing.
another kill being
Oh.
found, and Sova needs to just hold time. He's looking in for shock darts right now, but Reina is looking forward to this push. Reina is wanting to take Sova out, and Reina is not reading this right. Sova might be able to get the kill, and it's going to be Taha knows to clutch the round to make it to double digits, and he picks up that Odin. A huge investment lost from the side of Powerhouse, even though they brought it back to a 1v1.
Yeah, the Reina, I mean, the intention was right, but he did not check right. So that's exactly what Thanos was, and he just got the kill. I mean, even though if Reina would have like got the kill, there was still not enough time for him to go back and defuse the spike. So that was just unfortunate. It was all going wrong for Powerhouse, and right now Star Blazers looking that they are blazing their way towards the victory right now, and I think Sage wants the Odin. But somebody's like, I want it. Never mind, he's gonna trade it right now. Odin for a Vandal trade. I mean, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Odin? I mean, I did hear your thoughts on the Ares. What do you think about the Odin pick here?
Ares is kind of a force buy situation that teams look forward to because the recent nerf in creds that he has gotten, people look forward to look forward to taking it so that they can convert the round. But Odin coming it's a commitment. It's going to be a Sova gun, but a lot of players who are looking forward to have spray game, right? They are looking forward to that Odin. So I think Odin, whichever teammate is unable to connect headshots, Odin is going to be a good gun for them. But Ashish Doshi is making his way into side. He might be able to get the spike planted, but Senator is looking forward to the peak. Senator is going to do a little bit of a spray, but not connecting any one of them. It's going to be a 5v5 situation. Karthik will get one, so will Robin, but that is back to a 4v4. Karthik is getting a second one.
enemy
Now the
remaining.
side of Star Blazers with crossfires completely take out Powerhouse, and Ashish with the Odin of their opponent managed to take them out of the board, and 11 is where Star Blazers are at.
11 is a good spot right now, and considering that they made a really big comeback, that's a huge comeback. And now looking back at it, looks like Powerhouse never really had the upper hand, because it was all just Star Blazers all the way. They were just messing around on the defensive side and they screwed up, and now Powerhouse looks like they're having a tough time on the defensive. And as you said, Split is kind of a defensive map, but it looks like they're changing the meta right now, Lucy.
Yep, there is going to be a change in the meta, but right as Robin reads into their play, they know that they can be aggressive, and they're rightly heading into a judge. Judge play is really important, and as I said, this is going to be a close-quartered map, and having close-quartered weapons is going to play a really important role. Robin is looking for the gun, but he'll manage to get a kill indeed. What play he's managed to do, but Karthik will coming in clutch. But they've lost their Sage, who had a resurrection. Raze gets one kill out of that. It's back to a 2v4 situation. Things can be converted, but they need to be smart about it.
Open up the sky!
Being smart about it is the right word, but Sheriff gets the kill on the Sova with the orbital strike, and now it's all on him. In the 1 versus 3, can he do this? A quad kill clutch. It's not easy, that's for sure. And he misses a few shots on the Raze. I think this should be the 10th round on the board for the Powerhouse. Phantom going head to head against 3 machine guns. That is Ares and Odin. But look at this,
30
Sheriff.
seconds left.
He is casually waiting towards the rope area. I think Raze will be spotting him. And that's going to be the kill confirmed. 10th round on the board for Powerhouse. And now Star Blazers, and they still have the economy. Nothing to worry about there. But at the same time, you kind of have to keep in mind that that if you give a Powerhouse enough space to breathe, they are not going to give you time to breathe at all.
That's going to hurt, right? I mean, the side of Star Blazers managed to get a lot of rounds and eventually were about to get match point, but immediately the judge, very unexpected play coming in from Robin, and they again managed to push in from the dark cover, but a Hunter's Fury being used from Sova. He's looking forward to deal some damage, but everybody managed to back off from it, and nobody from the side of attackers managed to take on him. But look at this, Reyna again with an audit
should
commitment. This time he sees the pixels, he does a little bit of a damage, but the attacker's Killjoy Lockdown will manage to push him out of his position. But he has used that ultimate. He is on his Empress form. The spike should come across, but he also is going to get detained. He is not. He's going to save himself just by the milli-inch. But now with the spike going down, this should be a kill that comes across. No, what was that? Ashish Doshi, he pulled across a knife. Is that what happened? But Robin is walking away right in front of their opponent. What is happening? The opponent was right behind him. Sharif just lets two people walk and he does not even get the kill, and that's going to be an equalizer that the side of Powerhouse are let to do. Was Sharif looking into his...
What?
You know that gadget to put down smokes?
Yeah, the tablet,
what
I would
happened?
say.
Oh no!
I think he was just taking a look at the iPad there while two players just walked casually right in front of him, and he would have been the equalizer, to be honest. But unfortunately, it's the side of Powerhouse that actually equalizes the score now. 11-11 once again. Both these teams need 2 rounds to win, 1 round each to take us into overtime, and that would be really interesting to watch. That is just incredible gameplay coming in from both the teams, to be honest. Not giving up. The way that these teams are playing right now, it's kind of hard to call who's gonna come on top.
It's hard to call who might come out on top, but right as we see, it looks like the side of Powerhouse have found their momentum back. But still, Star Blazers do have a chance. They do have a resurrection available. They do have a Blaze Storm. Same goes for the side of Powerhouse. But they do also have an ultimate, which is from the shadows. But the positions being held is really, really good. Look at that. 1 kill coming through, 2 kills coming in from Robin Hood. Soa managed to find the third. And it looks like match point is eventually going to come for the side of Powerhouse first, and then maybe for the other side. But right as of now, it's not looking good. Tahanos also goes down to race. It's all up to the last person surviving. A shot being sent across, but Reyna comes in for cover and going to take out Sharif. That means that Flawless as well as a match point rolls in for the side of Powerhouse.
Match point for Powerhouse. I mean, after all the work that Sables have put in and the way that they have made a comeback, Powerhouse still have the advantage now. 1 round is all they need. 1 round. And at the same time, the economy on the side of Star Blazers is not looking good. They have a Phantom picked up, 3 Spectres and a Bulldog. They all have wait, why does he have a Bulldog? I think Thanos can buy a Phantom, but yeah, I think he's gonna opt for the Bulldog there. Let's see how that affects the gameplay. But right now, Star Blazers, they do have a Blaze Storm and a Resurrection available. On the side of Powerhouse, they have Showstopper, Omen's Ult, and also Resurrection available. So this, let's see how it's the last round. So I'm kind of hoping that all these ults are gonna come into play. Oh no, unfortunate there.
Very unfortunate, but Karthik still finds 1 kill, but Reyna is going ham with that Odin along with Sova, and they manage to take 3 people out of the board. It's all up to the last 2 players. The recon does come in. The recon should reveal the position, but look at Red Devil pushing in. Red Devil should be able to get 2 more. He managed to get that. He goes in for the third, but he understands he's not at that great spot because his number of bullets were not great. He goes in for another reload with just 23 bullets. I'm not sure what he did, but he does manage to get it to a 2v2 situation. So this is going to be really important. But the spike is being planted. Oh no, the spike is going to go down. The spike goes down. Now it's all done and dusted. 30 seconds. The spike is at the B side, and now Red Devil is also making a run for it, but Senator is closer to that. Senator is just going in, and now once Senator goes in, I think this is all done and dusted. 19 seconds on the clock. This will end up being the time ticking away that Red Devil loses this match. Very unfortunate for the side of Star Blazers. Very unfortunate, especially for Red Devil himself, because Red Devil himself did so much damage, got a 3k. He's looking for more, but 3 seconds on the clock. He's not looking good. 1 second. Oh no, he should have gone for the fight. Reyna was peeking that angle and he would have gotten the chance. The fight should have been better rather than the plant, and now Reyna might be able to get that kill as well. And just for formalities, Reyna will be picking that, and it's going to be the side of G-Set Powerhouse walking away with a victory on the map of Split. It was not a fast-paced map. It went the long game edge, but eventually Powerhouse, who lost their footing in between as the split came across, as the map switched across, still managed to get that victory back in their favor.
It is. It is gonna be that way. Looks like it, but yeah, I mean, Star Blazers, I kind of feel bad for them at the same time. They kind of pulled it back all the way to 11-13. We're so close to an overtime, but at the same time, the round difference once again. All the matches today were really intense, nail biting almost. Overtimes, I think we had 10-13. The other one that was a good comeback as well. But at the end of the day, the team who actually had the lead came out on top at the end. So, I think that early confidence boost is what the teams need. Comebacks not always work in your favor, but yeah, that was a really nice try coming in from Star Blazers. But yeah, kudos to Powerhouse. The way that they played, they actually deserve the victory.
I mean, for getting their footing back after fumbling multiple rounds, just needs a composer. And as you said, confidence is one thing that we need, but the side of Star Blazers, I guess, towards the edge or towards the end of the map itself, they got a little bit overconfidence, because you saw they were just rushing into a site, thought that they could take control of it. But you understand, right? Getting overconfident or confident, one of those two things is going to be bad, and that's where they went down. But with that done, as Edge mentioned, we had very close games today, except for one which was a dominating game from one of those teams. But other than that, all of the matches that we witnessed on the map of Ascent as well as Split were nail-biting matches. It was wonderful to watch, but that's the end of day 13. Day 14 is going to be packing a lot more heat, but with that done and dusted as well, we are going to say goodbye. This is going to be me, Lucifer, along with Edge, signing out for the day of 13, and we'll be waiting for you on the day of 14. Until then, bye bye.
Good night.